Again, boys. Down a co-host on LolCow Crypt. Seems like it's all the time. Seems like it's every single time. We get somebody new coming in. They have a big head, big energy. You know, they're big personalities, allegedly. And then they're fucking gone, dude. It seems like it happens too often. Seems like it happens way too often. That's the wrong graphic. But you know, Crypt's still here. You can't kill what's already dead. On the inside, at least. Yeah, Twiggy in the chat saying R.I.P. James got broke by a twig. True. We had all this prepped for today's show. We were going to do a training montage, a little boxing theme day with James Holder, or JHoldzz, or whatever the fuck he goes by. What the fuck, dude? Am I the problem? Is it me?
Welcome to the Crypt.
Do I cause people to fucking crash out and leave?
They say a lot of things, but they still
It's hard to say.
They scream Nepo higher when I step in the room. Say I got no talent,
Here we go.
I'm destined for doom. Yeah, I'm Jaffik's adopted son. The law runs deep, but while you typing essays, I'm earning while you sleep. I crack another bottle, let the liquor flow free. Drunk streams all night, yeah, it's distinctively me. They say I'm riding coattails, that I can't stand alone, but I'm the one sitting on the LolCow throne. Doing deep dives, swimming in the dirt, uncovering the secrets. Yeah, I make the truth hurt in the LolCow universe. I inspect the defect, put some respect on the name TechProtect. I'm the only Mexican streamer in the game right now, king of the Crypt, watching every single cow. I'm the only Mexican streamer in the game right now, king of the Crypt, watching every single cow. Keemstar's favorite idiot, yeah, I'll take the title, cause when I drop the info, the clip goes viral. You think I'm just a fool stumbling around in the dark, but my investigation's always hitting the mark. I dissect the drama, I map out the cringe. Another shot down on a content binge. And if you think I'm scary or the vibe is too brute, switch to the yuppies cam, look, aren't I cute? Look at the angles, look at the face, cutest in the platform running the place. Call me a plant, call me a hack, but carry the show with the team on my back. From the depths of the internet I rise and I shine. Jaffy's legacy, nah, this legacy is mine. I'm doing deep dives, swimming in the dirt, uncovering the secrets. Yeah, I make the truth hurt in the LolCow universe. I inspect the defect, put some respect on the name TechProtect. I'm the only Mexican streamer in the game right now, king of the Crypt, watching every single cow. I'm the only Mexican streamer in the game right now, king of the Crypt, watching every single cow. Yeah, LolCow Crypt, don't forget the yuppies. We out.
Hello! Back at it again. It's your boy TechProtect. Without a James Holder. Thank you, chat, for coming up today. I know it's who knows what happened? I don't even know what happened. You know, I have a small understanding of the background conversations that went on with James Holder. Mr. Dixon Butt says James does not represent us Brits. We don't claim him. Look, he was big energy, right? Yesterday, obviously, we had a show where we were gonna shit on host. That was the idea. I had notes prepped on Booster. I had some critiques about Scooter. Obviously, you guys would see me shit on Billy a little bit. It was, you know, it was content that I thought was gonna be fun. Your notifications don't go out to 50% or more of the time. I know something's wrong with YouTube lately. Look. I was ready to have critique day, right? James Holder, as you guys have known, and if you don't know, was he doxing Denmark? Don't tell me that's true. Oh fuck, that's crazy. James has been part of the LCU since, I believe, the cancer arc with Boogie. He was a big voice in the community. He donated a ton to LolCow Live. He was watching every show since the jump. Right, we have a couple people like that in the universe that are hosts now. I know Luna LaFay. She's been watching every fucking show since their inception. He he also was like that. He watched every single show since the inception. He gave every show a chance. I think he was a band world or cash cow to every show. He knew a lot, and he would have been a very good resource to be able to fucking communicate like the stories and the ins and outs. I see WebTech Simplified says James No Balls. That's a little funny. I thought, wow, what a chance, what an opportunity. We have somebody who's here who is big energy, who is hype, who has some type of niche to them about being a boxing guy. He's very macho. I'm not super macho. I do like some masculine shit in the background. It's like working on cars and shit. He's like, oh, I'm into fighting. I'll be at the Jake Paul fight next week. Maybe I can wear some LolCow Crypt merch. It would have been pretty sick. I've been watching since the very first episode. Zeepish, true. Zeepish has been here for a long time as well. So I hyped him up. I was like, you got this, brother. We can do this. Me and you, we can be in this game. And after yesterday's show, he felt a little down, He spoke out of his ass a little bit about this whole Keemstar thing. He's like, yeah, Keem approved my fight. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Even Keem was like, I don't approve fights. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this sanctioned boxing match. But if you guys want to go to a fucking gym, run it. And we saw during that stream yesterday, he was able to get not buff. Holy shit, that's another conversation. But he got Steak to agree to an MMA match at a gym, right? Steak, who, by the way, I found out does have a tumor in his throat, and he's working on getting it fixed because his wife is a little concerned, which I get it. I'd be concerned. So he got the fight he wanted. He got the beef he wanted. He was blowing up in the Discord. There were so many messages about JHoldzz. It was great. It was a great first day. He kind of lost energy.
324 super chatted $9.99. I actually thought your intern was good tech, bit clouty but had some potential. Is he coming back?
I wish he came back. I don't have a problem with JHoldzz. He did, catch me by fucking surprise, right? When we planned the show yesterday, we had talked the day before. So that was Wednesday. On Tuesday night, I was already, I messaged multiple people, a lot of the mods, and eventually got Keem to approve his internship. Then we got moved to the B circuit, and it was like, let's show out. And I was like, look, my show got a lot of popularity, not too much for critiquing people like Billy, like Rastov, like Lammy, like Wonder Woman. We went on this little streak of people like that we're reporting on the shit and talking on our, on our stances for what they're doing. He had so much to say about Booster, about Scooter, about Sweet Tea, about the new intern. What's her name? Fuck, she's like the meth head lady. I don't know if she does meth, unconfirmed, but she's like some fucking, oh fuck, chat, you know what I'm talking about. She's like the crazy one who says, ash ass fucking shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who the fuck am I thinking of? Let me know. I forget her name. She's like, oh, type shit, fucking bitch ass, fucking Candy. Don't call my Poe. Yeah. Oh, don't call my PO. That's who. I always called it Poe, but I saw your DM in Discord today. I'll reach out to you. I heard so much good critique on Tuesday night, and I was like, let's run that story. We built a docket. We had I had pulled up clips about each of these fucking hosts and the little critiques I have on them. I wanted to get on Scooter. I like Scooter. Scooter's a great talent. I wanted him to come up and have a conversation. I reached out to Scooter before the stream. I was like, hey, we're going to be talking about hosts. I think it might be you that we're going to focus on a little bit. I had like 13 clips of Scooter moments that I thought were like questionable fucking positions he has in terms of how he is as a host. I had moments of a little screen thing of every time Gidgey's thrown shit at him, or at least a lot of the times. I don't know if it's every single time. But it would have been funny as fuck. Yeah, it is Candy. But then 30 minutes before we go live, he goes on to Reapers. I guess he also went on a Pit, but he goes on to Reapers and he's like, Steak, brother, I'm gonna beat your ass in the fucking octagon. I'm gonna drag you, you motherfucker. I wasn't ready for that. Not a single point. Okay. The majority of that 2-hour call on Tuesday was about everyone else. And there was a single mention about, oh yeah, Steak ended his stream. That's kind of fucked. There's a lot of fans that wanted to see a Nuts episode and they missed it. I think that's shitty. You shouldn't be fucking getting, your emotions in the way of preventing a show for the fucking stream. You think I want to stream today? No, I'm fucking devastated because yesterday after the stream, I'm hyping him up. I'm like, let's get a fucking boxing montage set up. Today's supposed to be my Thickum Tech Thursday where I try and get in shape. And we have the chat fucking, you know, motivate me to do workouts, whether it's burpees or not pull-ups. I can't do a fucking pull-up. I can pull up my pants barely. Whether it's sit-ups or something. I want to give the chat the opportunity to torture me because I need to lose fucking weight. That was today's plan. He's a boxer, allegedly. And it would have been fun to have a professional fighter who I think he has only one fight under his belt of like official fight. It would have been fun to have him fucking yell at me and shit on me and tell me to fucking, oh, you're doing that wrong, do this. Right? When we had Buff telling me how to lift the fucking weights and how to do this, my arms were getting fucking sore, dude. I was shaking. It was nice. And then somewhere in the middle of the night, right? I'm already offline. I don't have any other shows for yesterday. I get a message about it's too much. Right? It was too much for him. He's going to have to step away. He didn't want to disappoint the fans. He didn't want to disappoint Keemstar. But I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it was him coming in and being scared of disappointing the fans or if he was scared of Steak. I think maybe he was betting on Steak not wanting to engage with this shit because like, oh, Steak's like too above fucking fighting a fan. Steak's too above trying to fucking give this guy clout. So I think he was so, you know, dedicated to the idea that nothing would have come from it. But instead, it happened. Steak said MMA. You come out, we'll fucking do it. That's fine. Keem put in the fucking announcements. He'll go ahead and approve a members only stream at some type of gym in Texas where they both live. And I think that's what fucking pushed him off. Large Dicks in my ass says $2. I thought your girlfriend was going to be your co-host. I thought so too. It's a little bit complicated. My girl, she thought about coming onto the stream a couple times. She wants to build like a real show and have like graphics and stuff. So it'll take some time before she's ready. And she doesn't have a lot of streaming experience. You know, she's not really big into like the streaming world. So that's on her. But we do, you know, luckily I do have a goal for today. Tech GF. Let's see if I can get this on here. My girlfriend did say she'd help me out because my show, the entire plan that we had, is fucking scrapped because JHoldzz fucking quit. Right? Mrs. Protect said to help me cover the show, she will come on and she will sing some of the songs she's written herself onto the stream. If we hit a members goal. All right? I'm excited. I'm excited to hear it. I love her fucking music. She's my favorite person in the whole wide world. He wasn't scared of Steak, but he came in way too hard. It looked like he was begging. I saw that critique a ton. But he's new, and I would have given him another chance if he chilled. Look, we had a conversation about, hey, I don't think the fans hate you. I think you're coming off a little strong, but I think you can make it here. I don't see last night's stream, or I guess, you know, when I told him that was today's stream, I said, I don't think I saw today's stream as like a negative opportunity for you. So much of the LCU audience was introduced to you for the first time as a personality. They've seen you in the chats before, but you don't really get the personality of a person in the chat from a text, from a dono. You can be who you want to be on a stream, and people are going to love it, people are going to hate it, but people are going to watch, right? It's not like you're not entertaining. You're an entertaining guy. Just keep on hitting it. You don't make a sword with one strike, you know? It's countless fucking small attempts to get to where you want to be in life. Nothing was ever achieved day one, right? Any goal worth its merit is not achieved in one day. It's not achieved in 1 hour. It's not achieved in a 2-hour stream. If you're watching, you have an opportunity to come back. You haven't been kicked from the group chat. I'm pretty sure you haven't been kicked from the group chat. At least I personally don't want you kicked from the group chat. You have the opportunity to come back. I'll have you on as a intern again. You can see what the audience thinks of you. I know you left the Discord, but that doesn't mean you have to fucking leave the show. Hit me up. Send me a DM. If you're watching right now, send me a DM. Tell me that you want to have a door open, and we'll keep that door open. I don't think the chat personally wants to see you gone forever. I know some of my mods, especially Harley Quinn. I love Harley Quinn. She's a great mod. She holds it down. She helps make sure that there's no fucking fighting in the fucking stream chat. She wasn't happy with your performance, but I think it's because she thought it was fake, right? Do y'all want James back? I'm gonna make that poll. Let me know, chat. I want to make sure you guys are on the same page as me because I do. If we can adjust how he reacts and the type of content he does, I feel like he's entertaining. I feel like he's about it. Dude was way too overbearing and too nervous. He was a bit nervous, right? I don't know if it could show, but he was a bit nervous. For someone who is like, you know, in a very showy athletic sport like boxing, I felt like he was real nervous to the audience. He shouldn't know as a boxer, good things take hard work and practice. Whoa, is this your Pepsi? This one has sugar. I don't do the sugar. You want to wave hi to the stream? Hi, everybody. If you want to come say hi. So yeah, we do have a 0 out of 50 gifted members. I should put members. And my girlfriend will perform some of her songs. Let me put members on that goal. That way we know what we're tracking. Gifted members. But yeah, he should have known in the world of entertainment, it's gonna take time. You're not gonna hit your desired, you know, personality just based on one stream. And he'd been on stream with me before, right? We've seen him come and talk back when I was on the C circuit. Back when I was on the A circuit, I had the Fire Girls. He was there, and he kind of got talked over by these two ladies. But, you know, they're entertaining. Fire's doing great. I don't know if you guys watch Fire. Great show. You know, they're holding it down as well. But now I'm fucked. I got eaten out of another co-host. And I don't know what set him off. There's a couple theories that were presented to me in the Discord, right? People reached out and said, I think it's this. If you guys didn't watch Ozzy had a little episode yesterday. Let me get this set up. Ozzy did a James Holder special. And we're gonna react to a little bit of it here, okay?
Freedom's fight, they're breaking ground.
Ozzy, baby.
Enough of the song, guys. Enough of the
Let's skip
song.
ahead.
Okay. All right. We were sabotaged. All right. We were sabotaged. All right. We don't have long. So let's get into it. We were sabotaged. Breadstick. He's gone, guys. He's gone. It's just me. I'm alone. Breadstick. They got him. They got him. They got me. Muted. Muted. No, Mike, it says something. Not muted. They're saying muted, but I'm not mute. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it, guys. I am. Okay. Here's what happened. All right. Your boy tried to get a little bit of shut-eye before the stream. All right. Your boy also overslept. Shit happens. Breadstick. Well, there was an attempted armed rob. Okay, Breadstick's dead. All right, that's. I don't really know where else to go with it. He's gone. He's gone. But this James Holder motherfucker.
Super chatted
all right?
$9.99. Tech. I'll
All right,
message you after the
I try to
stream.
be humble, you
Have a
know,
good show.
whatever.
I don't know if that's his account. Tech, I'll message you after the stream. Have a good show. James, I am here for you to come back. Okay? Twiggy, if you want to hop in, or if you want to tell me what timestamp we're at, let me know. We do have him coming in soon. I'll skip ahead a little bit. One of the things we did see, let me get this on screen. the last message we got from James. I'll put it on screen real quick. Save this. Image. References. Here we go. This was the last message we saw from JHoldzz. Let's put it above my face. Last message in the Discord was, at Detective Twiggy, I would snap you in half, brother. Don't play a game you won't win. You're a maggot. I'm hoping maggot was the word he was looking for, and it's not like a, you know, another way of saying another word. But it seemed like Twiggy drama may have sparked his leave, because it was around this time when I got the message from James saying it was too much. So let's go back to seeing this little stream moment.
JHoldzz up for us real quick. We don't have the power to.
Yeah, wait, man. I'm doing with something. So let me move on.
Thank you.
If you need someone moved in and out, just text me. I'll do it for you.
I got you. I'll message you. Thank you so much, Nightmare.
No worries. I got you.
Go back to Copper. Go back to Copper.
Yo.
Hello, James. We put so much effort into pulling you up. I just want you.
This is his origin story, ladies and gentlemen. This is the beginning.
To know that.
Thank you, Twiggy. I appreciate you, man.
You're welcome.
So,
What do you got for us?
so I'm just wondering, Twiggy,
Okay, so apparently this is the origin story of James coming into the LCU.
like, what was your? I think you had something to do with this whole thing, with this whole Becky situation, because like everything follows you, man. Like you always have bad stuff follow you, whether it's wings at fat camp. Like, what's going on with you, man? Are you like have you got a sixth sense or something that something bad's gonna happen all the time?
No, I did accidentally predict some of this, but to be fair, I said they were working together in the BBU, the Big Butt Universe, right? But
This is the stream where we revealed Becky was Mike was working with Queen Supreme. You know, that whole op to get Becky back so we could expose her and get her out of here.
I just want to say, Twiggy, you look much better. I don't know what the fuck happened, but this old Twiggy looks like shit.
And it worked. And then she was gone. Little did we know that we would end up with this new creature, all right? This JHoldzz fella who's been going around trying to fight everybody since he entered the LCU. He's got no ability to defend himself with his words, so he has to try to box people, all right? He tries to box me in the stream. I don't remember where the timestamp is for that, but guys, this gets funny. I promise it's worth it, all right? It's worth staying up and waiting for us to show up late and, you know,
good way. Not the good kind of big butt, but like the flat, weird, like wrinkly ones. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, but no, I had nothing to do with it. But I'm pissed because I wasn't aware of any of this. If you're gonna do something, I want to know about it, right? I don't like being left in the dark. I've put too much work into this.
Yeah.
To have it be sabotaged by some fucking dude and his overgrown hernia.
A yap fest.
So was that the script that you like released? Was that fake or was that actually real?
I made it.
Twiggy, I want to know when the fucking conversation starts, or you guys fucking beef. Let's fucking go ahead. Well,
and that it was my job to go out and find new talent. All right. As soon as he hears this, he calls in. All right. He's got to show what he's made of. But ladies and gentlemen, what is he made of?
Because it's just a British accent. But I think for me, I belong in the universe. I belong in it. I've got talent. I've got a YouTube channel. I think I can, you know, do the best that anyone else can be. Twiggy, I think me and you would get on well. Steg, I think me and you would get on well. I think, you know, I think they need a British person on the show or on any part of the show.
What's your vision? What's your ideal show?
My ideal show is cutting out the bullshit and just calling it as it is. I think there's so many people that prance around and say, oh, you know, let's not offend Mike, let's not offend Keem. Fuck that. Let's just go for it. Let's just fucking go for it.
All right, well, go for it. Lay it out.
Okay, I'll lay it out to you, right? So Keemstar fucked me over massively, in my opinion, by essentially saying that I had a chance to go on. He never gave me the chance. Boogie was on the stream at the time. He fucked it up. Wings was fucking being racist as far as I'm concerned in terms of the British. He literally said the reason why you're not is because you're British. Which,
yeah, because he's a colonist, which the British were first, but now
Welsh. Nightmare's Welsh. Like, bring Nightmare in. I literally can see where Nightmare's from my house.
Well, here's the thing, right?
Also around this time, he was trying to box Nightmare. He tried to box me, tried to box Nightmare. And then I believe this week isn't the first time that good old Jimmy Boy here has tried to fight Steak. He's trying to fight everybody. Straw Hat Man says, how we doing tonight, my Twigga? Well, it was going to be a great night. It was going to be a great night. I wake up, I look at the clock, and I'm like...
Okay, I do see James is talking in the chat again. He says, I'll speak with Tech after and see if we can come up with something. I don't want the show to fall or fail. I've messed up a lot, so I just need to think about my value add here. James, there is value add with you here. I guarantee it, right? You are a personality. You are a character. We can play it up. We can do something with it, all right? I've said here at the beginning of the stream, I've said it before to you, you have a lot of value with being so involved with the LCU, right? You have opinions that should be fucking heard from your perspective, all right? Because you've seen so much. You've seen more than I have, that's guaranteed. I can maybe dedicate like 2 to 3 hours of watch time to the LCU shows, right? And I was not as involved with the whole network beforehand, before Madhouse was a thing. I want to have you, someone who is dedicated to what this universe offers, give your fucking takes. Is it going to be boxing steak? I don't know. It doesn't seem like that's super valuable right now. It seems like the MMA fight might be an interesting thing to hop in on, but we should shit on the fucking LCU. On God, we should. On God. You have or failed, you just started. Yeah, exactly. You should just try. Just try it out. One day of anything is not worth judging yourself off of. 1 week is not worth judging yourself off. Give it a month. Right? I fought for you to be in here. I fought for you to come in and to be an intern. I know there's some people that were like, "Oh no, that's not for you." But even Kim was like, "Yeah, let's give this guy a shot." You know, I agree. And he made the announcement. Kim doesn't announce every fucking intern, but he announced you. Even Gidgy right here. James Holder, you have a lot to offer as a co-host with Tesh. That's my name, Tesh. TechProtect. Be fair to him. He was proper nervous. We could all see it, and he probably just wanted to get Keem to notice him. Maybe. I mean, Keem noticed. Keem personally, was on a call with us after the stream. It was like, let's make a show. Let's do something. Like you have the energy for it. Let's give it a try. I want to give it that try.
It was bad. I don't know why my alarm didn't go off. Maybe it did. Maybe I was just a little exhausted. I don't know. Work's been wild. Breadstick is not doing too good. All right, that's why he's not here tonight in the first place. I told him to take the night off, take a sick day, because he's rough. And then yeah, we go live over an hour late. Blame me, guys. It's my fault. It's James Holder's fault. Let's be
on copper right now.
I love Nightmare. Nightmare's a good buddy of mine. But right, you're British. You're already a minority in the server. You're English. Excuse me. You're English. You're already a minority in the server, right? So imagine how it is being Welsh, right? We got no choice. We don't have a choice when it comes to that, right? Nightmare, as far as I'm concerned, is the only Welshman in the server, right? We got to have that representation. Right?
But I want to be an English person in the server as well. Surely, like, what language do you speak, Triggy?
What language do I speak? I speak freedom, motherfucker.
No,
American.
Motherfucker, you speak English.
We speak American.
You've all got
You can't even speak English right. You said boogie. What the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, let it happen. Go.
No, at the end of the day, right, you all speak my language, right? I don't have the accent you do. So let's just lay how it is, right? At the end of the day, you need an English person in this fucking universe. End of conversation.
Why
We're talking about wars. Do we need someone to lose wars, or do we need more Americans?
Go to Boston and fucking have a tea party. I don't give a fuck, right? At the end of the day, like, we deserve representation in this universe. The English people, not British, not talking about Nightmare.
Not British. Lily Bell with the 149 super stickers, heart emoji super stickers. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, I know we showed up late. All right, I showed up late, but let's see if we can still beat our record, guys. Let's do this, okay? Let's fucking do it. To YouTube, when it comes to working for Keem or Michael, here. Do not disrespect me. Your fate is in my hands. Just remember that, right? How? Because I'm Michael's assistant, bro.
He's not afraid to call anyone out. He's a good shit talker. He should come in here. Is that Tommy? Is that Tommy fucking C?
I'm the person going out and seeking the talent. If you want a show and the B team, all right, you got to go through me, as far as I'm concerned.
What do I need to do?
What do you need to do? You need to drop the entitlement, for one. All right, none of us deserve this. All right, you don't deserve anything. You earn it. You prove yourself.
How do I earn it if I don't get given a chance?
You don't. Keep in mind, I have absolutely no power here. I just made up the fact that I was Mike's assistant, made up the fact that I was in charge of hiring, and this motherfucker fell for it. He fell for the troll. But ladies and gentlemen, that's not the only troll he fell for. We're gonna get into it. I owned him. Now, not only did I own him, I created him. Get given a chance. You don't get given anything. Do you want it handed to you on a silver platter? You earn it. You take it. You take what is yours.
Listen to me, right? If I was just here, didn't say a word, and just nodded my head and laughed, is that entertaining? No, it's not.
Unless you're Rastov, because that's how he got a job.
Yeah, I get on with Rastov. Me and Rastov speak on a daily basis.
I'm sure.
Okay, yeah, well, I do. So that's a fact. You can ask.
I said I'm sure.
Yeah, I know, but you said it in a sarcastic manner. At the end of the day, right? What's more important? Me just nodding my head and going, "Oh yeah, good job, guys," or actually debating you that you speak my language, motherfucker.
Yes, but here's the thing.
I don't have any allegiance to the UK. That's not Tommy C. Oh, it's good to hear. Shall I come up? It won't stay long. Yeah, come in and have a conversation. You join the fucking Discord. I don't know how to get you your roles up. If you want to call me privately, I think we can get you on the stream real quick. If there's like a issue with you getting your fucking intern shit set up. If you want to give me a phone call right now, I should be able to answer. And I can get you onto the screen, right? People will be able to hear you. You don't have to go on camera right now. If you're not at your desktop or whatever and you want to just have a conversation, let me know. I will answer.
Right? What's the thing, right? I'm not going to show the full thing, right?
But English, British, American, Canadian.
Any host can come on right now. To be fair, any host, fuck it, come on and have this conversation. James has been a part of the community for a long time. I'm sure a lot of people have something to say about JHoldz's opinions, his takes, his interactions. Just hop into live on air.
What's the difference between American and Canadian? This motherfucker.
A whole different motherfucking country, dude.
I mean, am I wrong, guys? Am I wrong? It's a pretty big difference between being American, born in the U.S. or fucking A, and then being born in Canada, okay? This man thinks that, that's the same with being English and British. Nah, motherfucker, those are the same thing, okay? They're the same thing. All right, you're just coping. All right, that's all that's going on right now, buddy. You're coping. Mono with the $5. Ian Short says, Twiggy, my break is over, but I can call in tomorrow. I'm sorry. Jimmy,
Canadians would like that very much because if America had their way, we'd already own all that shit.
One here, bring another English guy in. Just at the end of the day, I think I'm entertaining. I felt this has been entertaining. You've got to admit,
Twiggy thought he had cancer. Didn't mean it was true.
Very true. Very good point. Good point.
Thank you.
Listen, it's your show. I don't want to disrespect you guys. But
No, disrespect us. No, be as disrespectful as possible. If you want it, take it. Take
Isn't
it.
Britain in England? Like, am I confused on how that? It's a small country, but
listen, you speak my language. So clearly we had a massive.
We don't speak your language, y'all. Y'all don't speak the same fucking language as us, okay? You say fucking weird words like skiddly boot, oi bruv, it's Tuesday. I'm gonna go out to the square in London. I'm gonna get fucking stabbed.
I'm gonna get slammed.
Like, at least we get shot like men out here, all right?
You get shot like men. Oh yeah, decent.
Yeah, we get shot like men.
Pretty nice of you.
I mean, we could talk about knife crime, but I don't know where you're from. You're either from England or Britain. You can't tell me the difference between the two.
I'm from England. I'm not from Britain. I don't classify myself as British.
I'm pretty sure Britain is in England. Though,
I'm
right?
British.
No, England is in Britain.
Oh, hell with the king.
So you're in Britain.
Wait, if England is in Britain, what? Wouldn't that make him British? Am I wrong? I mean, no. Let's play the clip.
Can I talk?
I'm asking.
Are you just gonna let me talk over me?
Yeah, I mean, technically, you should be talking over us. All right, don't pause for us. Take your point. If you want to talk, fucking scream, motherfucker.
I'll talk. England is part of Great Britain, right? Like Scotland is part of Great Britain. Well, Wales, where Nightmare's from, is part of Great Britain. England makes up the whole part.
So you're all British. Yeah, you're all British.
Okay, I don't know if this whole conversation is just going to be like the geopolitics of being British versus English or Scottish or Welsh. I don't fucking. It's Tuesday, innit? Are you having a laugh? Why are you letting those guys make fun of you? Says French Fries. Also, Truth Bomb said, JHoldzz, you said you would leave if Steak didn't come up in 5 minutes, and you ranted the entire stream. That was a take he made. I didn't condone it, but different people, different ways of engaging in conflict.
My point. You just know my point. Bro, I'm not North Carolinian. I'm fucking American.
You fucking retard. Are you fucking retarded?
Yeah,
how is your whole conversation?
You know what I think about this? That's what I think about
Twiggy.
That's American culture for you.
Do you have a response?
Yes, American culture is disgusting as well.
Okay, so you couldn't match that energy. I understand that.
I'm matching the energy of him fighting into a fucking microphone. That's entertaining.
Even historically, the UK-ish, I guess, does that fit the British and the English? The UK-ish?
God, I need to find out. Okay, we have Tina D coming in. Tina D, save the show.
No, dude, that's what I said, Tina. That's what I said when I came up.
Man, I absolutely like first time I met you.
Okay, he's glazing. That's a bad sign.
Twiggy, shut up, dude. You talk all the time. Just give it a rest.
Twiggy, let me get a little bit of love.
Tina, what's going on?
What's going on? What's happening, man? What show are you going for?
Mate, I want an opportunity, man. I feel like the English people aren't being represented in the LCU. You've got Nightmare who's Welsh, who's pretty shit. I think I've got more entertainment than him, Tina. Yeah, I do. 100%.
I met Nightmare in person. Let me tell you, he's one crazy motherfucking dude. He got holes in his ears this fucking big, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
He got glory holes in his ear, Tina.
That's not it, Tina. That's his fucking brain. There's nothing there. The Welsh don't have brains.
What? Racism?
Oh, yeah, you were racist earlier, Twiggy, but taking the piss out of my accent, motherfucker. You speak my language, bitch. Shut up.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You guys know why my channel name is Tina the Angry Neighbor and why it's spelled neighbor that way? Because that's how they spell it in the UK. And my old manager was from the United Kingdom.
All right. Tina goes into this whole British thing for a good little while, but basically,
please
for the rest of the stream, I just start trolling James. I start acting super angry, super offended, super disrespected, to the point where later in the stream, he said something very mean, very rude. So I got rid of him. I got him out of there, okay? He was gone. Let me get to that real quick. All right. I think it's right here.
Can I ask you a question?
You can see on my phone when it comes to you that fucking hungry, we got plenty of food. Okay, well, 5 minutes is 5 minutes, motherfucker. We got a doorway. We got a ring camera. Sit your ass down.
Tina interrupting the
Just
show.
like I mean, you had steak on the grill, for fuck's sake.
Fake! For $10.
536 UA7 super chatted $10. The man who tried to fight everyone lost to his own ego.
Yes.
Okay, I'm learning that I'm. This has been a constant in JHoldzz and JHoldzz. Was constantly wanting to fight people. It's not a bad stick. I think someone earlier said that Albert wants the fight. I'll give Albert the fight. I will. I'll train up for it. We'll have a fucking a sparring match sometime in the future. It'll probably be next year. I think I could take Albert. I know Chad doesn't agree. I definitely think Chad doesn't agree. Let's see what the poll was for. Do they want James back? Ooh, 65% no. I don't know, guys. What about? Let me know in the chat. What is it that you think is causing JHoldzz to not be a wanted character? What about him is not for it? Is it how he engaged with Steak, or is it just how he's been since the beginning? I need to know what the chat thinks on this.
I think I agree. Earlier in the Discord chat, I was telling him how, I was going after him tonight. I was roasting him. I was talking about how insecure and desperate he is. All he could say is thank you. The dude cannot defend himself with words. All right? He has no ability to articulate his point. All right? He has to fight you physically in order to show how much of a man he is. That's some small dick energy right there. What was your question there? I already forgot your name. Give me a second.
No, you know my name. I'm more entertaining than you, so let's just call that back. So
James.
He's out. You don't ever call yourself more entertaining than me in my own show.
I gotta,
You
whatever.
gotta respect it, Tina. You gotta. All right?
Hey, it's your show.
Well, it's not my show.
When Becky used to bring people up just because she liked them, they talk shit to me, and I'm like, no, this is not your show, bro.
Nobody will talk shit to you. Nobody will talk shit to you on Ozzy, Tina. Nobody. You know why?
Why?
Not only
She
because
looks
I
good.
respect you. Well, she is hot. No. We're not gonna have him. We're not gonna keep on bringing him in here. No, fuck that. You will not disrespect me. I need an apology video, and I need to be tagged in it. No. Okay, James Holder. You. No. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Submit and listen. All right, you little bitch boy. You little bitch boy. No, I will pull his Azudid right now and serve him to you. All right, listen. Submit. All right. Shh. Before you join back, I need an apology video in the Discord for interrupting me and talking shit about me and saying you were more entertaining than me. And then I will reconsider. Sparkles, you're more than welcome in here. But he is not. Whoever's fucking with this, I have people. Sparkles is great. Sparkles is a Queens fan. Sparkles loves you, Tina. All right. So then, this extends, okay? This goes further because, well, I told James he wouldn't be allowed on the show anymore until he sent me an apology video. Now, Jimmy did not send me that apology video. I was very disappointed. It felt like a massive betrayal because I worked so hard to try to show how much of a entertaining character he is, and he just disappointed all of us. All right?
Okay. I reached out to Jay just now because people are saying, hold on, is that you in the YouTube chat? I see. Obviously, I don't know if you guys saw. Okay, look. I reached out and I said, hey, if you want to call me, you can call me privately. In Discord. Because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that was the actual J in there. Twiggy owned him, possibly. If he was rich, he would send 8,000 right now. That's crazy. Who the hell would vote no on that? What's wrong with you people? You guys don't want to see me fight Albert? Why not? It'd be friendly. I don't hate the guy. Oh yeah, it's not about who would win. If you're looking at the poll right now and saying, oh, no, because you think Albert would win, I'm saying, do you want to see that fight in the first place? I'm down to have that fight. I don't know what to say on the stream. Here we go.
Hey, man.
Hey, Jay, how's it going?
I'm okay. I'm not feeling great. But yeah.
I know you're seeing the stream. I know you might have seen the poll where, the majority of the audience was saying they don't want to see you back. I don't trust it. I want to see you come back. I think you have potential here.
Sure.
I'm positive. Jay, I think it was on the stream yesterday where I was telling you, like, the value add you have is that you are really good at assessing what's going on, right? You have seen enough of the LCU to know what is entertaining and what follows the fucking, like, format, that it is great to have you here to give those takes. It doesn't have to be this fucking hyped up character that wants to fight people. It can be. If you want to run that, I'll fucking support it, right? With Steak, that's a different story. That's the homie. But, I mean, it's you are a personality. And every time we've talked about it, it was, I want you to shine. I don't care if it's at my expense. I think you have a place here, and I think you are a value add anywhere you go. But
I just don't want to let you down. I don't want to let anyone else down. I feel like an idiot. I watched it back last night, and I haven't really slept. I've just been, yeah.
Yeah, you're not letting anyone down, right? The floor is where we're at. You can't go past the floor, right? It is your first showing. The audience can like you or not like you, but it's your first showing. It's the first time you've been on the B circuit as an intern. You need to have more data to be able to assess whether or not it's bad, right?
Yeah.
Any professional sport you do, you know that it's 10, 20, 100 times more hours put into practice than there is in performance. When I wrestled, dude, we're wrestling practices are fucking 2 to 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, and that's maybe for a 20-minute match every other week. Right? It's constant grind to try and achieve what you want to be. And you don't have the experience yet, but we can get there. It's just going to take time for you to put it in. It's not like anyone else in the universe was an instant fucking W. Right?
I get that, yeah. And
Keemstar streamed video games for fucking years and years before it was anything else. Anything about his personal takes on the drama from the internet, right? Drama Alert didn't start off Keemstar. Keemstar started off Drama Alert from being a streamer, from being an entertainer. And that's where he had his fucking shine, right? Wings of Redemption was streaming to, I think, 2 people for like 13 months straight, 14 months straight, before eventually he was caught on. It was like, okay, now it's 20, now it's 50, now it's 200. No one in these spaces just starts off at the top, and no one in these spaces starts off loved by everybody.
I get that. I think for me that I came in too hot yesterday. I came in a bit just like I was nervous. I was I was just pumped up. I said things I shouldn't have said, and obviously people are going to react bad to that show to fail just because I was there. So that's why I left. But if there's a route back and we can figure it out, then I'm happy to do it. But
yeah. Look, my show didn't suffer, right? Crypt is not suffering. Crypt has seen worst days, worst weeks, okay? We did fairly good, all right? I know Keem has his opinion on it, but it was just because like a little like faux pas. It wasn't like it was the end of all days that, oh, he's going to cancel Crypt.
Yeah. No, I'm just watching you on the TV now, and I could see the chat come up, and I read all your comments. That I guess they can hear me. Can they hear me?
They can hear you.
Okay, cool. I read all your comments, and yeah, you're right. Like I did tell you to all go fuck yourselves and things like that. It was a bit, right? And it was something, that's it. I'm not that person, and it was a character, and I thought that would be the way to do it. I wanted to be like the male version of Becky, the villain and things like that, and people can see right through it. They're not stupid, right? So I don't know. I just need to find my identity, and if you think I can add value, and if the audience wants me back, I'm not going to be this. I don't want to be a clout chaser, man. I really don't. I just want to be someone that we can talk the shit and have a good show, and then the audience can buy into it. And I don't want to be this, superficial fucking boxer type guy that calls people out and just just fails at it because the audience can see right through it. So that's my 2 pence on it.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad. I don't think we're struggling. I don't think it's going to cause us any issue with you coming back. I don't think. Yeah, dude, I'm positive you don't take away from the show. I'm confident you don't take away from the show. We are big chillin'. Day 1 is day 1, right? Day 100 is a different story, right? If we had 100 hours of on-stream time for you to find a personality or a character to fit into, or to find like your what am I thinking of? Not pacing, like your gait. You find your gate, you run with it, right? We're chilling. I'm not offended. I don't think anyone else is offended. I think Steak thought it was a fucking interesting thing. He talked about it. Twiggy ran his entire stream yesterday on this idea, right? Reapers ran a whole thing on you, right? It was engaging enough to have multiple people bring it up to the forefront.
I know. I saw the thumbnail, and fair play.
So
they did.
Say it again.
When?
Who?
Wait, am I lagging or are you lagging?
Maybe
I
there's a
can't
little
hear
lag.
you.
What is the question?
I can't hear you properly. Am I lagging? Is my internet bad?
No, we should be good. Hello?
No, I didn't know that. I knew that Twiggy had done. I knew Twiggy had done that thing yesterday on it. I didn't see him go live though. I'm not sure if he actually did go live in the end. But I don't know. Reapers said the thing. But like at the end of the day, I've seen people in the chat, and like obviously it popped off yesterday after the way I acted, and like it was embarrassment to me. I honestly couldn't read it through it, and I know that's being part of a content creator, right? And again, this is all new to me. Like I'm not used to this like abuse, right? And I'm not. And if you play the villain arc, you're going to get abuse, like Becky did, and things like that. So, I'm coming here today. I'm not playing a character. I'm just being me, and you know, if I'll try and figure it out. If you want me back, I'll come back. But I don't want to come back just for the sake of it. You know, I want to be able to be a value add and you know, give you something to work with. You know.
Yeah, I think you are value add. I think you should come back. Here's the thing. When I started the LCU, all I got was hate the entire time. I was dismissed. I was viewed as unimportant. I was viewed as like, get this fucking guy off my screen, right? I helped Jaffe get onto the show Tech Talk with JHoldzz, you know, KJB, JKB, right? And
Yeah.
even then,
JKB,
I was a direct employee of David Jaffe as his producer and manager. And I was like, here's what we should do. Here's the fucking content that Jaffe's good with. Here's how we play it. Jay didn't give a fuck. JKB was like, no, I don't care. This is my show. Fuck off. And then when I was with Keemstar, right? Now that Jaffe has his own show, and I'm like, hey, I'm Jaffe's producer. This is where we can go with this. You know, I can help set up this fucking, this OBS layout where we have these stories. He was like, I don't fucking want to talk to you, TechProtect. I'm here to talk to Jaffe. Right? You are always going to be little guide until you have the power, right? The experience to say, well, here's what I've done so far. Right now, one day isn't going to cut it for here's what you've done so far. Give it the time. I mean, what are you losing here except for like critique, right? Have an experience critique. I don't think there's anything you're losing. You are still going to be the dude who lives in the nice house with the pool, having the lifestyle you have, whether you're here or not. But this could be way more fun. You're missing out on the opportunity of engaging with a cool way to fucking spend your time, whether it's a hobby or you want to make this a career on YouTube. This is where you go. This is how you start it.
No, of course.
So do you want to try and make this work?
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. And I think, you know, I'm just reading. Can I jump up on your actual stream? Because the lag is terrible. The lag is terrible. I can barely hear you. Can I jump up on your actual stream?
Yeah, if you join the Discord, I'm sure there's a way. Oh no! Hold on. Can you hear me at all? Hello? Right click my name and turn my volume up or something.
I can't.
Oh no.
No, you're just lagging. You're lagging. You're lagging.
I shouldn't be lagging. I have great internet. Look, if you're watching the stream, hop into the Discord. Let's get you set up. I don't know if you can hear me now. Can you hear me? Hello? I think he's lagging.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I think you're lagging. Try to turn off the camera, James. His lighting ain't as bad as Cat Lady's. True. I'm gonna message him on Discord. Join the Discord again. I'm gonna right click. I'm gonna invite to server. LolCow Universe. I'm gonna see if I can get someone to give him his roles back quickly. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, join the Discord. I'll see about getting your roles as quickly as we can. Look, James might come back.
I'm in.
If you're in the Discord, let me see. Who is online? Who is a mod online that... Oh, Josh. Josh should be fucking available. Josh.
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any of my.
Let me see. I'm messaging Josh. Help. Can you give roles back to
That guy hates me, so
JHoldzz so he can pop on stream, please? Emergency. All right. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm gonna hop back in the Discord. You should get roles soon, hopefully. And then we'll get you there. Who else is a fucking community manager? Is Rastov still a community manager? Rastov should still be a community manager. All right, sick. Meet me in the Discord. He's coming back, boys. He's coming back. JHoldzz! You're back on the Discord. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, it's much better.
Okay, let me get this set up. Josh, Josh gave you the
You hear
fucking
me?
rolls so quickly. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, let me get this pop-up set up. So we can have
Thank you,
this,
Josh.
this
Appreciate it.
conversation.
Thank you.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, I think I just.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't. Is it me lagging? Is it my internet that's bad?
It might be you, dog. I have like really
is it my
good,
internet that's bad or yours?
I have
don't
really
know.
good internet right now.
I'm struggling to hear you.
Fuck me, dude.
Oh.
Just reset your Discord or something. I can't. This is awful.
Yeah, no, it's probably me. Listen, man, I don't want to.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Say your thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to derail your stream anymore, man. I'm going to go, and we can all speak afterwards. Yeah.
Sure, if that's what you want to do. Oh, fuck me, dog. Ah! James is rich and has dial-up internet. What the fuck? True. Welcome back, James. Look, I don't know, dog. What am I supposed to do with this? I want James back. I do. I think that he should give his opportunity to the fucking show to try and do something with his chance here in the LCU. I'm sure a lot of you want to have a chance in the LCU, and you shouldn't just be given one show and be like, that's it, right? It was obviously condoned by Keemstar to give him intern, right? Keem's the only one that gives an intern role. So, there we are. Fuck me. Man, it is a little derailed. Well, it's not tech. Your best bet is to reset your router and all that stuff. True. If you're watching the stream, yeah, reset your shit. Come on back. I'm in the Discord. We're here. If any other host wants to come and speak about JHoldzz and whether or not he should be back in the LCU, let me know. Saul Goodman got his rolls back and dipped. I do think it's a fucking genuine internet issue. Well, this is the stream that Jay did not see, so we could go live on Aussie. Let's tune in.
He had a chance, he was going to be a star. I was going to make him a star, just like I did with Candy, for example. Guys may not realize this, but, I take full credit for Candy being hired. Just like, who else am I responsible for getting hired? Oh, it's just an extensive list. It's too much to get into now, but yeah, I take full responsibility, all right? I know what I'm worth, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, all right, the only reason I showed up an hour late is because I'm a diva, okay? All right, I had conditions that needed to be met, and they weren't met. Okay, that's a lie. I literally just overslept. So yeah, that is my fault, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me find this stream. I know it's here somewhere. All right. Let's get into good old Jimmy Boy's apology, because...
By the way, we are reacting to it because Twiggy did say, yo, I think I broke James. This is what probably broke him. It seems like James had no idea, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Boy apologized. Can you believe it? Can you believe this fella, guys? I believe it starts around right here.
I have a dark sense of humor. I was being a crazy person tonight.
All right, so in this stream, let me just go back a little bit and show you guys for context, okay? I was drinking this disgusting concoction of what was meat from a pig's head mixed with fat, mixed with liquor. All right, they got me wasted. All right, they got me wasted this night. All right. Now let's just start with this.
I can breathe now. When I first got on, I could barely breathe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Snake, can I go? Can I be a crazy person real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm fine now. I'm good.
All right, cool. James, I told you I was going to kick you when I came back from my kitchen grabbing the liquor. All right?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said it before you came on. Do not argue with me.
No, listen to me. I sent you a 16-page letter in your DMs. Have you read it? Yes or no?
16
Twiggy, you're not showing it.
pages.
I definitely haven't. Let me go check.
Well, read it.
16
I spent 4 hours on that motherfucker. Read it.
16 pages.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking son of a bitch.
Should I read it, Snake?
Fuck it.
No.
All right, this starts to get boring. Stop me.
Can you
If
read
it's
it?
boring, I'll
Yes,
stop you.
yes, I can read. I'm illiterate, okay? Tina, no offense.
Illiterate,
No
that means you can't
offense.
read.
No, I said I'm illiterate, but it sounded like I'm illiterate. Okay, guys, I know the difference. This guy tried to get me on that too. He ain't. I'm not dumb. I'm illiterate. Not. Yes, guys, we.
Twiggy, you're not showing anything. Twiggy, what the fuck? Oh, look at my fat stomach. I need to work out, dog. Fuck me. Twiggy! Do the stream!
We got 15 more minutes, okay? If we want to keep Ozzy in A circuit, if we want to make up for this mistake, guys, we got to get that cash flowing in or Keem's going to have an issue. All right? He's going to have an issue with me. Guys, I don't want to deal with that. All right? I was exhausted, okay? My job's been putting me through the ringer lately, and I overslept. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. Sorry, you guys couldn't see the video. Illiterate. You fucking
Right,
retard.
your American accent, I feel that.
Yeah, you live in Texas, retard. You're just as American as
Yeah,
I
I'm
am.
from England, retard.
Yeah, but anybody who lives in America is American.
They let you in Texas.
Did you legally immigrate or are you an illegal?
What
No, I'm on a visa.
All right, I was about to say, because if you were, I'm getting that $1,500 bounty. It went up. All right.
I was gonna say, I'll keep him here talking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I get that motherfucker deported, like Ultra did with his roommates.
But we colonized you guys way before you even.
Oh my gosh! So for one, Jimmy, if you don't mind, it was supposed to be an
Don't call me
apology.
Jimmy.
It was supposed to be an apology video, Jimmy, not a letter. But I will accept it for today. I want to see how entertaining this was, but it looks like ChatGPT already.
It definitely was not ChatGPT. I promise you, it was not ChatGPT.
How can you prove it? You can't.
I can't prove it, but
I know you
wrote,
can't.
I wrote it in a Word document. I copy and pasted it into. They wouldn't allow me to send files.
All right. Hopefully this keeps me from throwing up because guys, I threw up on this stream. I'm not feeling too good.
You got me burping.
Here's your apology letter from yesterday. Hey Twiggy, I hope you'll take a moment to read this because I spent a lot of time thinking about what happened on your stream last night. This isn't performative. This is fucking boring already, bro. Do you want to read it?
Asked for it, dude. You fucking asked for it.
No, you want to read it? James, read it.
Well, okay, hang on, give me 1 sec. we realised you are illiterate. Okay, cool. So let's just get.
I'll kick you right now.
No, okay, hang on.
Don't apologize right now. I need
I'm
to
sorry,
be genuine.
sorry. Do you want me to add that to the letter as well? The other apology?
No, I want something from the heart right now. I want it in depth, and I want you to point out my positive features.
Okay, Twiggy, I've only known you for 2 days, but genuinely, I'm very sorry for interrupting you and calling you illiterate. You're not.
I'm not illiterate. I just have dyslexia like Keemstar, but my dyslexia is not as bad as his because his dyslexia affects the way he pronounces words. That's fucking weird.
He misspelled our show.
That's true. I mean, this is very long. It's probably going to bore a lot of people, so I'll just really skim through it. Hey, Twiggy, I hope you're able to read this because I spent a lot of time thinking about what happened on your stream last night. It isn't performative or some surface level apology to save face. It's me, raw, honest, and more than a little ashamed of how I acted. Let me start with the most important part.
I just couldn't understand what he was saying.
Did you kick him middle of this fucking? You're so
All right.
mean, dude. You're vicious.
No, believe it or not, Steak, I'm very tame. Very tame.
Very tame.
All right. The guy was boring. No entertainment value. No entertainment value at all, ladies and gentlemen, but that's when I made him. All right? He did threaten to box me around this time. You know, he was going up on other shows trying to start beef. Couldn't even find the clips. Not relevant enough to even find the clips. But then, this motherfucker goes on Reaper today. All right? And out of nowhere, he's trying to start a beef with Steak.
Tech, have you been eating any of those high-quality microwave radiated ramen noodles and fluoridated sink waters? Is Magic Tech? No, dude, my diet's been fucking changed. I'm legitimately trying to lose weight. I'm legitimately trying to fucking stop being a fat fuck. I have just alcohol and water now. No more fucking diet sodas or anything. I'm eating these fucking like dietary fucking microwave meals, and I'm cooking, you know, chicken breasts and shit and protein pastas when I can. And I've been going on these walks lately. I'm trying it, dog. We'll see if I can lose more weight. I was 486 3 years ago. I'm down to 300. I was down to like 270 and I gained weight again. Moving to California, the food here is fucking fantastic. Salted steak, beer, and water. True. That's what I should be doing.
Because Steak, you know, the whole beef between Steak and Albert. Jay McAvey says, his LCU hoodie makes him 100% more cringe. No show, have an ass. Codename Chris says, Twiggy, I knew I stayed up for a reason. Final Chicken says, W, Twiggy. Guys, it's not a W, okay? It's not a W. All right? It's going to be a weird week. I'm going to give it my all, but guys, I'm going to bed at 4. This week, I got to wake up at 6 every single day to start my 2-hour drive so I can get to work by fucking 8 o'clock. It's fun. It's fun.
Twiggy, we're going to skip ahead.
Salute.
As fuck. I've talked to you all day, bro. You're being fake as fuck.
What? You voice your opinion? I voice my opinion.
Yeah, my opinions are real. They don't switch when I'm offline.
No, my opinions are real too. I just wait till we're online to say them.
Nah, you're fake as fuck.
Nah.
So everything offline is fake, or everything on air is fake? What are you saying, bro?
Neither of them are fake.
Okay, who's a fake person?
Neither of them are fake. That's
Are you saying over?
Here we go.
Why should I? That's your role.
Because I'm gonna end.
Hey, we're watching a clip. Be right with you. I mean, you can stay here, but
This fucking
I
stream,
just want to say one thing. Thank you so
we're
much.
watching a clip. We're literally in the middle of watching a clip. I'm playing it.
Sorry, let me skip. Go for it.
Okay, thank you.
Because I don't have to do this. I did this for fun. You don't understand that. I'm showing you. Yeah.
So is this what you do?
This is what I'm doing to you right now. Are you not hearing my words?
If you
There's a misunderstanding.
If you're not, listen, this is I'm gonna say like this. I'm not back on my news as yours.
Okay, but it is 11:22. You got 5 minutes to get over. I'm sending the stream, dog.
I'm not kidding.
I just told you what I'm doing.
Clinton, yes, I'm driving over 4 hours a day. I got off at 6 o'clock today. I didn't get home until 8 o'clock. Put the stream together, all that. Spent a little bit of time with my wife. Fell extra alarm for all of myself.
We're skipping your shit, Twiggy.
You just click a button, set it up. If you're not gonna do it, say you're not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
All right, I'm in the stream.
And then he, oh God, and then he ended the stream and he redirected to Aussie.
That was lovely.
Yeah. All right, what's up?
Cool. So that was actually the perfect segue into what I'm going to say. So thank you so much, guys, by the way, for the redirect that's coming through. I really do appreciate it, Josh and Diley. Thank you so much. You guys need to come on Crypt because I swear to God, this motherfucker, the one that you literally called out right there, is getting it. And this is no clout. This is nothing. I have spoken with Keemstar. We are putting the money up. He has got it coming to him. I swear to God, Steak, if you don't show your fucking ass on Crypt tonight, you are a dead man walking.
Can you show your fucking ass while you're on the show?
So here, where he says that he's spoken to Keemstar, I think maybe he sent him like a message like, yo, I want to fight Steak. Like, let me get this done. I don't know if Keem ever replied. Obviously, when we said it on stream on Crypt, Keem put the announcements in saying, yo, it's not real. Like, we haven't had a full conversation about this. It's just like an idea, right? Or not even an idea. He says like, yo, it's It's not something he works on. He's not going to do any fucking like fighting event. So maybe he misspoke, if anything.
I don't want to ruin my cameo, but yeah, sure, I'm in my fucking boxing.
Okay. Oh, see, you look good.
Yeah.
I wanted to prepare for Crypt, but this motherfucker, mate, this guy fucking puts a fucking song about him. Albert Dan is the main attraction on that show. Steak, you are a fucking loser, man. I swear to God. Xylee, Josh, I'm sorry for interrupting your stream.
No,
Thank you so
go
much
for
for redirect, but you are a fucking loser. I swear to God, this is no clout anymore. I'm fucking done with this shit. Fuck this bullshit. Fuck everything. Let me tell you something right now, right? We both live in fucking Texas. You look at me, Mike and Keem, we spoke about this. We're going to sort this out. You better come on Crypt tonight, otherwise you're dead. Thank you, guys. See you later.
Cutting a promo like it's the WWE. I'll tell you what, man. His fucking energy is as real as the WWE. The dude's not gonna fight anybody.
Xylene Trav says, okay, let's be honest, he lied. I don't know. If that was a conversation between him and Keem, I wasn't there for it. It doesn't seem like Keem knew about it, so maybe he just misspoke and he sent a message. Oh, Keem, I'll put up the money, I'll do this, or I don't fucking know. On my stream yesterday, he said, I'll put up all the money and I'll pay back the fans if I knock him out in the first round or something, or if he loses or some shit. Look, some people want to go big for their introduction into the universe. I don't know what I did for my first stream. I have no idea. Was it big like I'm gonna beat up Steak? No, I don't think so. But hey, maybe I'll go back and I'll see what the fuck was my first introduction into the LCU. We should give him a chance. I think we should give him a chance. He's not a great actor like Becky, sorry. I don't know. But he should have the opportunity to try and like explain himself, get on a show and speak about it. I don't want to see him gone so soon. Techie said you were in the call. Then that's again either a misspeak or just a story.
But that's all he can do. He doesn't have any other content than trying to box people. He tried to box me. He tried to box Nightmare. I mean, this is something he's been doing every time he comes back to the LCU. He's the male Wonder Woman. All right, he's a cockroach. He comes scurrying back to the LCU every time there's a job. All right, that's all the dude wants. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end in a few minutes. All right, I think I pretty much got to the point. Proved that I own this motherfucker. I made him. He's my property. He's literally my property. It's that simple. He's my property.
Hey, what you call I'm a body language expert. What I'm experiencing right now is called...
If we get a red dono before 4 a.m., it is currently 3:53. I will hop on balls and ask Rastoff if I can go an extra 30 minutes just so I can destroy this motherfucker.
It's an orbital freeze, all right? Gazelles experience that often with headlights and cars.
And he forgets to put the fucking stream back up.
James came up here and is calling out Steak.
For what?
And apparently they both live in Texas. So my guess is, being it's James, he probably wants to box Steak.
Yup. It's exactly what
My
happened.
guess.
That's what the outfit thing was? Like one of those things you wear
Because he
before
boxes, because James boxes, yeah.
Well then, I mean, that might be an interesting
Okay,
fight.
you know what? We're gonna do it. Just
Can't see the video again? Guys, my stream deck. That's me. That's me. I'm flustered.
Shut up.
What is it?
Not really much
We
to
are putting up
see.
a poll. We are putting up
It's the
a
same
poll.
scene as
Who will
before.
win the fight?
Yup. Who
Oh my
would
Christ.
win? Question mark, exclamation point.
All right. So then, on top. So now we've seen that. We've seen the promo he cut. Now let's see why he was cutting that promo, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over to Crypt and see what's going on. All right. Yep, it's 154 for me as well, Caleb. Okay. Excited. Very arm. Let's.
We're skipping
You're
ahead.
late, and I can.
Yeah, look, I get it. Look,
You
I
should be
get
getting
fucking
a prick.
you stood up for himself, okay? No shot, you're gonna set a fucking goal for your fucking co-host, and you're not gonna fucking talk to him beforehand. Yeah, look, I get it. Look, you think I'm gonna just set up fucking goals for you and just like, oh fuck it, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna tell James whatever the fuck I want him to do. No, motherfucker, there's a conversation. Yeah, the start of the stream yesterday, I was confused. I did not know what the fuck we were gonna start talking about. Again, like I said at the beginning of this stream, I had shit ready to talk about Scooter and Rastoff and Billy a little bit, not so much. But I had shit to talk about Albert. I had shit to talk about Denmark. But then it's like, no, it's Steak. Albert's bitch ass was fucking just what?
Listen to me, Tech, right? I'm your intern, but I don't give a fuck right now, okay?
So performative. It's so cringe. It hurts my feelings watching this. It hurts my feelings. I'm offended watching this. All right? And it has nothing to do with what, like, the fact that he wants to box Steak. He's just retarded. All right, guys, you know what? Fuck it. I don't need $100. I'm gonna hop over there real quick. I'm gonna ask Rastov. All right, I'm gonna ask Rastov if I can overextend this just a little. Okay, fellas? Okay.
Okay. If Twiggy's not gonna show that intro, I'm gonna show that intro. The LolCow Crypt from yesterday, I don't know. I mean, look, if you plan a show, you want to go in with the fucking shit that you prepped, And
But he's a fucking like.
not
Do you
get
not
the
watch last night's stream? Do you not watch it?
Yeah, I saw fucking Steak last night. He stood up for him fucking self. Okay, no shot. You're gonna set a fucking goal for your fucking co-host, and you're not gonna fucking talk to him beforehand. Yeah, look, I get it. Look, you think I'm gonna just set up fucking goals for you and just like, oh fuck it, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna tell James whatever the fuck I want him to do. No, motherfucker. There's a conversation. Albert's bitch ass is fucking just what?
Listen to me, Tech. Right? I'm your intern, but I don't give a fuck right now. Okay, I'm the main attraction here, so you can shut the fuck up for one instant.
Xylee did point this out on Reapers just earlier. Is he the main attraction? I don't know. Not yet. I show up and be a personality and see what the audience says. Maybe Crypt becomes your fucking show. Who knows? If you can take it away from me, take it away from me, dog. I think the audience should be able to fucking choose what they want to see. And if it's you, it's you. But for fucking one day, that's a little hype.
Right? Listen to me. Albert Dan was made for LolCow Nuts. What is the intro song to LolCow Nuts? It's all about that fucking medium rare piece of shit. I spoke to him on Aussie a couple of months ago, right? Before I left this fucking universe because I thought it was fucking pathetic, full of weirdos, full of fucking keyboard warriors, right? And he fucking said, I'll meet you in the octagon. He decided not to. I gave him all the conditions he wanted to. This motherfucker sits behind his keyboard, right? With his little fucking, goes, oh, I'm going to end the stream, I'm going to stream. Albert Dan's the main fucking attraction. You're lucky you've got Mike up there. Guess what?
Albert can't do shit by himself. Albert can't do shit by himself. If it wasn't for his fucking steak, Albert would have no fucking home, dude. He'd be fucking out on the streets with fucking... Well, I guess he has Tina. But look, when we had this conversation beforehand about what the fuck we're going to talk about... Yeah, we're fucking live. We have a fucking set time. We have to go live at 1 my time. What is it? Yeah, dog. I'm not going to fucking delay the live because we're in the middle of a fucking argument. We were in there for like 7 minutes or so fucking fighting about this shit. About what the fuck was going on. There's shit that the stream didn't hear. Where I was critiquing his way of handling the whole situation. It would have been nice to know the whole like Xylee thing. Like, oh, I'm gonna hop on fucking Reapers. I think I was chatting in Reapers chat like an hour before I went live, and I was like, oh, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing well or something. And then I get fucking sucker punched with this. Nah, it's Steak, and I'm gonna beat his ass. Your time, 4 p.m. EST. No, I had no fucking idea. You weren't fucking messaging me. I was like, who the fuck were you talking about? And I was like, it's Booster Gold, right? And you're like, oh yeah, you'll see. Motherfucker, I'm not here to fucking shit on Steak. I fucking like Steak. Without
Steak. You like Steak, bro, because you're a fucking nice guy, mate. Nice guys never win. At the end of the day, this motherfucker, right, called out Keemstar, called out fucking every man and son, called out fucking your mama, called out fucking me. That I gave this guy all the fucking things he wanted. MMA, in his backyard, whatever he wanted. But no, he didn't want it. Let me tell you something, Steak, and I'm going to look you in the eyes right now. I have suggested to Keemstar that we set...
Hold on, I'm playing the fucking intro. I'm playing the fucking intro. Fuck off, dude. There's no shot. No, fuck you, dog. You're gonna fucking sidewind me, fucking sucker punch me with this fucking Steak fight?
They say a lot of things, but they still watching this TechProtect. Let's get it.
Yeah. To say nice guys never win, Rastov's on the main show. Okay, Rastov is a real nice guy.
They screamed up Ohio when I step in the room.
Right now, I don't need to be here. I earn enough money to fucking do this. I'm not like fucking gold. Let me tell you something, right? Steak, I have spoke to Keemstar, and I've spoken to
intro's playing.
I don't give a fuck if the intro's fucking playing, motherfucker. I'm speaking. What the fuck is this intro anyway? Look at your fucking screen. You've got that fucking stupid old fucking cow behind your thing. Who the fuck's gonna be interested in that? Look at everyone's gonna be looking at me. I'm the main star here, motherfucker.
Chat. Does chat hate? I've done this poll a number of times. Do you guys hate the animated cow? And everyone says, well, not everyone, but the majority is like 60% always. They're like, yeah, fuck the cow.
I don't give a fuck about it. Can you get rid of my intern if you fucking want?
No, motherfucker, we had a fucking plan set to shit on a fucking host. I was so certain it was Booster Gold. I had my shit fucking prep for Booster Gold fucking beef. And you come in and be like, no, it's Steak. It's fucking Steak. I went on fucking Reapers to talk shit about Steak. What did fucking Steak do? What's Steak's beef?
Let me tell you something what Steak did, motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Steak, I offered you a chance to fight. And you said, it has to be MMA. And I said, okay, even though I've never fought MMA. And then you said, were you a little bit drunk? Actually, no, you don't have enough clout. Well, let me tell you something. The reason why I've got clout now, I've had a chat with Keemstar and Mike and your boss. And guess what? As long as you fucking say yes, they're going to put it up, brother. It's going to be live. We're going to have a Crypt versus fucking Nuts undercard, brother. And me and you are going to be star. You're 5'5". I'm 6'3". I will end you in 1 round. Let me put this right now. You can clip this. If I don't end you in 1 round, I will give every fucking person who ever attends that event their money back. Fuck Keemstar, give them money back. Fuck Mike, give them money back. I will. You're 5'5". I'm 6'3". I will end you. And if you don't show your ass on tonight's show, that just shows how much a pussy you are. Albert Dan deserves more fucking respect. You're a fucking disgrace.
God, I wish I was in that call, if that call existed. But that's fucking insane. He's trying to be like Booster. I don't know. Booster's not... Well, Booster's developed a little bit of an energy that's like this, right? I guess that's fair to say. Booster has been this more like combative motherfucker. He's been shitting on the Welsh. He's been shitting on fucking Sweet Tea. He's been shitting on people. I don't know what his motives are here to be this character, to be like Becky, to be a villain. But I mean, you are gonna get hate for it. It's just how the game works. I'm a little nice. I'm a little fucking, you know. I'm this guy. I'm that guy. I don't play up a fucking villain. Even when I was like beefing with Billy for whatever time period, it's all like in fair critique about I cherish the fact that Billy the Fridge is a creative and I want to see him achieve more. There needs to be with Billy the Fridge. There's two things, right? I've said when he had Rewind before, he had this amount of shows and he gave this amount of effort, and it was fantastic. And the shows have doubled, so there should be double the effort. It's not going to equate to double the pay, I don't think, but it's tough, and he needs to put in double the effort, and I don't think he's putting in double it. I think maybe he's increased the effort a little bit more, but now he has Balls and Rewind. So that's like triple the effort. Double for Rewind and a full show's worth of effort for Balls, and it's tough. I don't envy the guy. It's a difficult position to be in, and he's held to a higher standard because he's Billy the fucking Fridge. I'm not being like, I fucking hate you, you're talentless, you're a fucking hack. No, that's never been my fucking take on Billy the Fridge. Right? And when I've critiqued anyone else, like Booster, they all come from positions of like, I want to see Booster like succeed. I want to see him stop living off fucking welfare and giving to his fucking community and being a fucking entertainer. I think there's something there for making fun of him and making him like content on the show. The man put his sister's panties on his head yesterday. I was speechless for like 2 minutes. I was on a call with another person doing work stuff, and I couldn't handle. I was so gone. I was like, what the fuck is this? Whether it's show or not show, the man had allegedly, and if we take it on base value, his sister's panties, I think she's 50, on his head. 50-year-old sister panties on your fucking forehead. Booster. And he even said, like, I know there's going to be memes here. I know that it's going to be clipped and shit, but I'm going to do it. That's fucking hilarious. There's no shot you do that and then don't get some type of like respect for your game. Okay, I do have that image. I'm sure the audience here has seen the Booster underwear photo. If you haven't, it's on screen now. Right? This is allegedly his 50-year-old sister's underwear, where he puts the crotch right over his fucking nose. Dog. For someone who's so like hypercritical of the opinions that the fucking Discord gives of him, where he's like muting and blocking everybody, he set himself up to be trolled for weeks, trolled for months, and he did it. Yo Mama's been waiting. Yo Mama, fucking hop in here. I don't give a fuck. Any host can hop in here. Where? Yo Mama.
One for me and one for
Yo, hey, what's going on?
Yo, dog, you can always just hop in here. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, I just didn't see I didn't see James in, so I was, and then he DM'd me and he just apologized and said something about he just couldn't do it or something like that. He couldn't play like a villain character or something like that. So
yeah,
is that what he told you?
We had a long conversation yesterday, right?
Right.
We're planning out a show. We were trying to keep it alive, but he he was like, I feel like I'm gonna let the audience down. Hey man, I don't think I can do this. I'm not made for it, and clearly I'm not on the same page. I don't want to put the channel into any more jeopardy. Motherfucker, it's Crypt. Yo Mama, you've seen Crypt. It ain't the fucking A tier, S tier show. Motherfucker, we're D tier maybe. C tier on a good day when we're covering like good drama.
I think he just felt uncomfortable. He's not like a Muhammad Ali type of boxer. He's like more of a quiet boxer if he wants to fight you. Like he really wanted to get in a physical fight with Steak, and he's just not a trash talker type of fighter. He just thought that Steak was going to respond more like, okay, dude, like, and rage back. So he was kind of, I think Steak played it right on the fight because Steak just kind of kept it like, okay, I'll fight you. And then that was it. He thought he was going to get like some kind of response that he can like,
work off of.
You know, he can go work off of. Exactly. So
yeah, I had said, you know, my theories are there, right? From his words, it's I want to put on a good show, and I don't think I'm starting off on the right foot, right? I don't want to disappoint Keemstar. I don't want to be, you know, dragging down Crypt. I don't want to put Crypt at jeopardy. I have always told him, I don't give a fuck, right? Yo, Mama, you've been in this game for a hot minute, right?
Yeah.
The gray hair show. This guy, at every point, I told him, I'm TechProtect, you're JHoldzz, all right? If you surpass me on the show, go for it. If you want to shit on me, go for it. You need to think about this as your time to shine. It's not about helping me out. It's do your thing. I think any host you've had, Yo Mama, whether it was Nightmare or Candy now or Glammy,
you know what?
It is
you know what?
Yo Mama show with another person.
I just got to say this. I respect it though. At the end of the day, I respect that he said, you know what? I can't be fake. I got to be me. I got to be real. Because a lot of these hosts are fake as fuck. Like, I've just, for instance, Nightmare, right? Nightmare speaks this big ass, like, I was hosted with him, whatever. He talks all this shit, trash talking, bitch, and fighting and all this stuff. He got all these tattoos covered from the neck and all this other shit like that, and the blonde tips and shit like that. And you would think that, like, damn, this motherfucker's like hardcore. But then we saw him in Florida, and this bitch was too scared to cross the street.
I'm telling you, dog.
He looked at me and he was like, yo, mama, how do I cross the street? And I was like, wait a minute. You're not this fucking guy that plays this internet persona, like this hardcore rock star life with the drums and all that. You's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I want people to be themselves. If you a bitch on the internet, be a bitch. If you a bitch in real life, be a bitch on the internet. I would respect Nightmare a lot more if he played who he truly is. You know, he's a half man, half woman, face down, ass up type of dude. Just be that guy. Don't give me this hardcore rock star thing. And you're trash at the drums anyway. Don't give me that. Give me who you truly are. Because what you see with Yo Mama right now is who you're going to see out in the real life habitat. Because when I get out there to Africa, this is the Yo Mama you're getting. You're going to get spear throwing. You're going to get elephant riding. You're going to get me turning around, turning circles. I'm going to be getting kicked off a plane. This is the Yo Mama you're going to get. I don't fake jacks. Maybe it's an American thing. Maybe it is just that. We just keep it way too real. But all these fake people from across the pond, including Denmark, who I said that was a wankster from the get-go, and he was trying to be Americanized. It's something in our music videos. It's something that's being watched on TV or YouTube that got these foreigners thinking that they could be us. But then when they get out in the real life, you can truly see who they truly are. And what I saw with Nightmare, I saw like a 14-year-old boy who was scared to cross the street, and he needed his mama's hand to help him walk across. That's who he truly is. But that's what I'm saying. That's it, man.
Do you think there's a
person? Just be you.
Yeah, I agree. You should just be you. And I think if you take who you are as a person and turn it up a little bit, it's perfect, right? Do I think Boogie's is fucking like loser character all the time? No, but do I think he struggles to fucking pick up trash from the fucking kitchen every day? Yeah. Is he gonna be living in mess? Probably. And he probably like hypes it up as I'm a fucking loser who can't dig a hole. I have to sit in a fucking chair to put the fucking shovel in the dirt. Yeah. And then the Nightmare thing, because I know you've had your beef, right? You've hosted with Nightmare. I've hosted with Nightmare. We've both had an experience hosting with Nightmare. I was on test months ago. Are you lagged out or are you just frozen?
Yeah. No, I'm listening.
Yeah. It's an interesting dynamic this guy plays. And my biggest critique of Nightmare is the goal shit. The goals he sets. And I think Keemstar said this all the time. Just give us the content. I have a goal on the stream today about, you know, my girlfriend, she's a little musician. She plays music. She writes her own songs. I said it to 50 fucking members, gifted. Fuck it. I'll ask her if she wants to come on for fucking free. We'll just bring content to the universe. Fuck it. Have you seen the e-begging video from Bus?
Oh, with Nightmare with the hair. Yeah. He begged for $50 to reveal his blonde hair, which was already blonde.
No, this might be a different e-begging video. Have you seen this?
No, I haven't seen it.
There's
more?
You're gonna want to tune in. Let me know when you're in.
Yeah, let me click on it. I don't see it. You ain't sharing it.
I'm sharing my screen on Discord.
Are you? Oh,
yeah.
Wait.
Show non-video participants.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead. I'm watching.
There you go.
I'm about to quickly just put a goal.
Set a goal that I can stop Set a goal to upgrade me to assistant manager. Nah, we're setting a goal to get his ass gone. He's an intern.
I'll add each individual 20 to the goal.
No, Bill.
That's why it has to be a fucking high dono goal. Put the goal up. Stop being a bitch.
Oh, I saw this. Rewind played this.
324 super chatted $9.99.
Do we get a dono?
YM, what does the intern need to do? Do you think he will
Yeah.
stick around and has potential?
The gas says, "Yo, mama, what does the intern need to do? Do you think he will stick around and has potential?" We're talking about James.
Yeah, James. I think he does have potential. I think he just needs to find himself, calm himself down. Just talk about life and talk about other things and like that. If nobody's going to react to fighting you, obviously, then just move on and just have conversation. He's a good person to conversate and talk about, bro. I mean, talk about his life in Texas. Talk about his life, because he's come from Europe and he's moving to Texas. Talk about those kind of things that people are like, wow, how was it for you to move around like that? You know what I mean? Those kind of things.
Yeah, I think if base value, right? The guy has engaged in a performative sport doing boxing, right? He's obviously successful in whatever business he does, right? He says he flies out here, flies out there. He has a fucking like 4th row seat for the Jake Paul or Logan Paul fight happening in Florida soon. He said, I'm gonna fly out there like in the afternoon, watch it, party, fly out the same night. Motherfucker, if you're doing fucking flights like that for a fucking event, you're doing something, right? Talk about that shit. We don't have to watch the rest of this fucking e-begging video. It's literally just like every fucking moment they get a chance, they're like,
but you know what? The only problem I have with him, he just doesn't come off as a LolCow though. He just is given more like, he needs a LolCow to basically make wrangle or something like that. You know what I mean? He doesn't give me those. He gives me like he's rich guy vibe kind of thing. And when I don't know, like he might be like, he's like things have been given to him. He doesn't seem like he has to work for it. And when he tries to work for it, it comes off too abrasive. Like yesterday when he went at stake, it was over the top. It wasn't calm. It wasn't chill. It was just kind of like too much,
I hear it. There was no traction there to start off that type of fucking story event. Right? There was nothing happening yet for him to be like, hey, fuck steak, fuck that motherfucker. Like I kept on asking him on that stream. I was like, okay, what are the critiques? He's self-centered. We started off the stream with you saying, you said to me before you knew we were live, I'm the fucking star here. I know I'm just an intern, but they're here for me. Put me on the screen. Like, dog, it's the same critiques you had about steak you were pushing as a character. And you live by it then. Live by it, or else the hypocrisy is going to be noted and they're going to fucking make fun of you for it. And when they do, roll into the fucking hate. How often have you seen, because I don't know, you don't spend as much time in the Discord as other hosts. Mama, I've noticed. I think you can admit to it. You're out here playing Battlefield 6 or some shit. How often have you seen fucking TechProtect with these fucking PDF fucking 19-year-old girls everywhere? TechProtect out here fucking, he's a fucking weirdo. Yeah. I don't give a shit. That's what the fucking business is about. Yo mama gets hate all the time. And is he putting content out? Yo mama puts genuine solo content out better than any other solo streamer on the fucking platform right now.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Who is it? It's me, it's you. Who else is solo right now? By themselves.
I got Candy. So
yeah, you got Candy.
But no, I mean I think it's just you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you right now.
But when it was just you were killing the fucking game. And when it was Glammy being there or not being there, you ran the show. Right? When it was you and Nightmare, a lot of the times you were pushing a lot of the fucking content that was getting covered. When it was just Nightmare, not much of that got covered outside of his stream. Yeah.
And when Nightmare begged for he begged for Grim to come back, and he was like, "Oh, it's going to be different." And he told Keemstar, he said, "Listen, I know you don't see the vision, but I guarantee I get Grim back, and everything fell apart, bro." And that's why I think that's why Keem is the most mad at fucking Nightmare, because Keem felt like he knew he was right. And then Nightmare always convinces him that he's wrong. Like for instance, Keem told him, listen, you won't fit on bus. Like you, Sweet Tea, and Buff Weeb, it's going to fall apart in a week. Like you're going to have good ideas the first week. The next week, you're just going to fall. You're not going to have no ideas, and bus is going to crumble. And then Nightmare begged and talked about it on our show. Keem would come up and he said, give me buzz. And then fucking Keemstar gave it to him. Yep. did exactly what Keemstar said was going to happen. You're going to be good for a week. The next week is going to be dog shit. He was absolutely right. And then he told them the same thing with the Grim thing. He said, your mama's a perfect dose for you. He's turning it up of 20 notches. He begged for it, got Grim, and he's unsuccessful again. So it's not, so Nightmare is confused when he thinks that Keemstar hates him because he just got this vendetta against him. He hates him because Nightmare always presents an idea to Keemstar, and Keemstar shuts it down and tells him, this works better with you. And Nightmare is hard-headed, and he's like, do it my way, trust me. And he fails every time. So that's what it is.
Now, you were saying that maybe this James guy needs to be a wrangler, right? He's not a LolCow type. He needs to have a personality who is more extreme than him for him to fucking like bounce off of.
Yeah.
I think that dynamic works on a lot of shows, but we've seen shows that don't do that, right? Or in your opinion, Rewind, right? I don't know if you took a stance on the Billy the Fridge shit outside of the presidency, right? Do you think Billy's the LolCow and Zay Zoot is the Wrangler? Or do you think they're both just like, I'm trying to be a streamer type?
I think they both just don't match, bro. I just don't understand it. The chemistry's not there. I don't know why we're just forcing this chemistry that's just not there. I mean, I can literally watch Zay Zooted play a clip of something that she thinks that's really funny, and then Billy just sits there with the stank face like,
yep. And then you get the opposite as well. You get Billy thinking that he has a funny ass joke where he's like, what if we gave STDs to children and called it kid media? And Zay's like, by the way, that's a TechProtect joke. That's why it's funny.
Yeah.
But it'll be something like that, right? He'll say some out of pocket shit, something about STDs or kids, or like fucking rape is okay. Why do you think they have rape kits? So you can prepare for that shit. Keep one in your pocket. It's like, okay, motherfucker, you're 50
and the thing is, and the thing, like you said, it'll go right over Zay Zooted's head. His material, Billy the Fridge's material only works with somebody like Booster Gold, who knows his references are movie stars or somebody that he's mentioning, and Booster Gold can pick that kind of stuff, those jokes up that he gives. Zay Zooted does not understand absolutely nothing he's talking about or none of the references that he brings up in his jokes. And then he just starts chuckling at his own joke for like 20 seconds while Zay Zooted trying to move on to the next clip. It's no chemistry there. Like, it's not there.
So you think the ideal partnership on any LSU show is to have someone who is like a LolCow personality and possibly the Wrangler? Is that what you're saying?
Right. I believe, and I'm gonna say this, who I think James would be perfect with Chubby.
James on Chubby?
Yeah, a good-looking guy with some hefty women, and then getting into some hefty talk, like possibly pulling James to the dark side, because James always talks about he likes the modeling looking female, and here's Chubby like, listen, have you ever had some chub? Have you ever had a little extra weight on top of you, sir, or just a little extra belly? You know what I'm saying? Some extra meat. Pull him into the dark side.
Yeah, fucking a fat bitch turns sex from cardio to weightlifting, dog. That's what I've been saying for years.
Exactly.
It could be his fucking shtick. It could be it.
That's it right there. So instead of exercising, like you said, on a punching bag, he exercised on a 400-pound female. You know what I'm saying? That right there will whip you into shape in no time. He'd be ready to knock anybody out after something like that. I know I can't.
They modeled athletic gear after that type of fucking that idea, right? FUBU should have been FUPA. On God, they should have just advertised it as FUPA. Another TechProtect joke, by the way. Look, I think James should give it more time, right? When did you start streaming? When did you start doing your show? Because I've seen your YouTube videos. They were presented to me by fucking, I don't want to say who, but they were like, look at how bad these were, and it's like from fucking years ago.
Yeah, man. I mean, I started, like I said, I started 20 years ago as a gamer. I was a pro gamer with Madden. So I started like 20 years ago, and I was just streaming on Twitch and stuff like that. Got popular, became a pro gamer. So we had to upload our shit, and then I went with Machinima because there was the only stream company at the time. Because you know how hard it was to stream back there with gameplay and stuff. So I got signed to Machinima, and after Machinima, then I got on TV, and then fucking after that, then I was doing Madden content every now and then and just uploading videos and shit like that and talking shit. And we were actually, before the Kai Sinets, the iShow Speeds, all those people like that, it was the Madden community first. And we did all the crazy shit, but we just didn't want to be famous. And then came the 2K community, and then they kind of took it from there, and then they just took streaming to the next level. But we started the shit,
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I'm only 28, right? I'll be 29 in a month, right?
Yeah, you were 8 when we started. When I started,
I was 8. But when I was a little fucking like 11-year-old, 12-year-old kid, I was in the background fucking like reaching out to streamers like, let me help some way. Let me fucking do some docket shit for you. Let me find some fucking cool things to talk about. Remember Justin TV? Before it was Twitch?
Yeah, Justin TV. Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy.
I was in the background on these streamer channels when it was Justin TV. Dog, I've been in the game looking at analytics and being like, oh look, the audience really liked when you were talking about this shit. I've been in the game for a while. On screen, not so much. I had a Twitch channel like 5 years ago, right? And we had like 2,000 plus tier 1 subs. We had like 300 tier 2 subs. I was doing good. I was as a faceless fucking streamer. I was playing like Far Cry and shit. It's not like I'm new to the game. That's why I come in here with a little bit more of like understanding that you're gonna get so much fucking hate. And I think James, if you're watching, you're gonna get so much hate early on, and you're gonna get so much hate later on. Yo Mama's been in the game 20 years, still gets hate. We have people in the chat now that are like, Yo Mama's the best wrangler for $2. Thank you, John Pond. People are saying Yo Mama's the most honest motherfucker I've ever heard on the LCU, and it's true. It's genuine.
Because I learned that going from one community to another. I mean, when I get bored of something, like when I got bored of being a pro gamer and uploading gaming content and everybody wanted me to stay there, I didn't like staying in that spot because I wanted to talk about things that I actually enjoy. And that's when I dipped into Girl World, because I enjoyed Girl World because there was so many people contradicting themselves, and there were so many people being hypocrites, and there were so many cows everywhere. And it blended in with me because, I mean, I was a guy that grew up loving fat women, and here are fat women talking shit about other fat women. It's a dream come true. You know what I'm saying? It's like being in a fucking threesome with what you enjoy. Even though what happened was I didn't marry a fat woman. I actually married a skinny Latina woman because her personality was off the hook. But growing up in high school and college, I was just all into heavy women. I was into the 400-pound women. I was into the big, because they had all the personality. You know what I'm saying? And I used to get clowned on by my friends for going to movies and showing up to these fat women, and I used to have to keep it in the closet. But now that it's acceptable in the new society to love fat women and overweight women, I just love the times that I'm in today. It's just like I'm a born again Christian. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I'm born again. Now everybody love fat women. I was on fat women before everybody. Now that's everything. TikTok, fucking goddamn Instagram. All these guys love chubby women now. Everybody want a little extra meat. But when I was coming up, it was embarrassing and people was talking shit about you. But now everybody loves it. I was ahead of my time, and I'm so happy that I'm vindicated and I can basically say to the world, I love a big woman. And that's why I love Chubbies. I love that fucking show. You know what I'm saying? I love it when AMAC and them get up and dance, and then they string hot dogs to their pants and they try to put it in their mouth. It brings it's amazing content.
It's a joy.
Yeah, it is. It just makes me wish, like, that I grew up in the times and I was a young guy in this time, because a young guy in this time gets the satisfaction to be with a 400-pound woman without being criticized and critiqued by doing it. They get to go to the movie theaters and buy two extra chair for their big woman. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I used to have to do, because she was too big. You had to fit it. But I wish I grew up in this time, because my era they hated on the big women. It's all about Victoria's Secret and skinny women. But today, man, it's just a better time, man. So yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
These times are fantastic. I imagine when you started off streaming, there was nothing like this. There was no LCU, there was no Girl World, there was no opportunity to pull the motherfucker up and be like, here's a dedicated audience built to give you a judgment call on whether your shit stinks, right?
Exactly.
James Holder has the opportunity to be in front.
Yep.
I don't get a ton of views, dog. We start off streams at like 200 and something. We're down to 137. It just is what it is, right? I'm streaming against fucking Queens. That sucks. Whatever. But
actually, you went up.
Yeah,
you was at 98 and you went up.
You went up. That's you, dog.
Yeah.
All right. No, don't be modest.
No, it's a good show. It's a good show.
When you have an opportunity like this, don't give it up.
Yeah.
James, if you're watching, I'm sure you are. I'm sure I'm on your TV somewhere, the fucking 78 flat inch TV, in your fucking third living room in your mansion house. Give it a shot. He respects you a ton. I don't know if he said this to you.
I do.
James said that he respects your mama, and he doesn't want to disappoint him. He doesn't want to disappoint Keemstar. He doesn't want to disappoint Boogie, right? That's what's happening. If you leave now,
Yeah.
Do you feel disappointed that he's leaving?
No, I was going to live vicariously through him. You know what I'm saying? Because me and you, we're limited. You know, we're in relationships. We're in full blown ass relationships. You got your woman. I'm married and shit like that. I can't go full throttle like he can. He can rock out with his fucking cock out. You know what I'm saying? He could talk to single woman, do dating shows, do dating shows. The sky's the limit for a guy like that. You know what I mean? He can find something that he's not attracted to, and then gets with somebody that try something new. The sky's the limit for somebody like that. You know what I mean? I want him here because I want to live through him. I can't do some of these things that he could do,
Yeah. I know when you say limited, look, my girl likes girls. I think I've said this before on a stream before.
Y'all different. Y'all different.
My girl, she like 80% gay. All right. I just happen to be feminine enough to fucking get the attraction or some shit. So, hey, we never know.
Yeah. Fuck. You see what happened was you got you a snow bunny. That's what you went ahead and did. You got you a white woman. You got you a white woman. Yeah, you a Latino dude. My woman is Latina, and she not going for none of that bullshit. None of that bullshit. I get a chancla to my goddamn face. She ain't going for none of that. She not going for none, not a look, not nothing. No flirting. My woman ain't going for none of that shit. And I appreciate it, and I don't fuck with it. And I know, and TechProtect, I gotta say this. You could have let me know early on in life that y'all was getting tamales on Christmas. I don't know if you get tamales on Christmas by your parents. You make it. Bro, tamales is a cheat code. I fell in love with my woman and her whole entire family on Christmas when I ate the tamale for the first time. Let me tell you something. That's the best food I've ever had in my fucking life, or my soul. It's better than anything. It's better than anything.
What type of Latina, if you don't mind?
She's Mexican. She's from Guadalajara.
Guadalajara is literally known as like the food capital of Mexico. I don't know if you knew that shit.
Oh, okay.
It is.
Her parents.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Our parents are from Guadalajara, and we go out there, and our whole family out there and stuff like that. So yeah, we go out there, visit them and shit like that. It's pretty dope.
It's pretty dope. Now for the James thing, you said you might want to see him on Chubbies, right?
Yeah.
I think that'd be interesting. I don't know what the dynamic is, because he presents himself as like very self-important, you could say. Keem.
Dude, there's like 17 shows all live. Bro, it took me forever to find this damn studio.
Yep.
That's what you've created.
Good Lord. You got this show, you got Queens, Wild's in a studio for some reason. You got Test. Oh, by the way, bro, Nightmare's in big trouble with the audience and a lot of people, I would assume. He's in big trouble with Brantley. He called Jesus, God's only son, the B word.
No.
He did. He said Jesus is bro, I don't even want to quote it. The B word. Like female dog. That's what he said.
That's crazy. He's a disrespectful one. You thought I was lying yesterday when I went in that BC and people was calling him Jesus. You thought I was lying until I got Lucifina as a witness. Yeah,
it was on Crypt. They pulled Lucifina in. That's go ahead.
They believe this man is Jesus Christ, man. What is going on? Is VC Test a church?
Bro, it's the reason why we all started clowning on Nightmare is because of the cult he was creating. Bro, this was months and months ago, but I remember someone else calling him or saying something like, "Oh, he's kind of like Jesus." I remember this as a conversation in the past with his fan base, but
Oh my God.
Yeah, we had pulled Lucifina into the stream yesterday towards the end because Yo Mama was in there chatting with these motherfuckers, and they're like, "Yeah, he's like the second coming. It's him. He's the Messiah, and we're his apostles." Motherfucker. And then he was in my YouTube chat being like, "Yeah, it's called the third testament." Like LolCow said.
That shit is hilarious. Oh my God. That's why I never really wanted to criticize him when I was on Test, because I knew his audience are those people, those 20 people would just come fucking at me every single time. So now I know what it is.
Bro, I love how the entire time you were on test, Nightmare kept saying, they won't donate because Yo Mama's here. I'd make so much more money if Yo Mama wasn't here. There's so many people that won't donate because Yo Mama is here. Bro, as soon as you and him broke up, you made way more money than he did.
Yeah.
There was no Yo Mama block on the money. Like that whole thing was just bullshit. Just like earlier today, he got exposed on Nuts because he was going around saying, "Oh, bro, when I was on Bus, I was making more money than what Scooter did." What stuff? No, you were, bro. People could just look it up. Yeah, I don't even have to break any NDA with anyone. By the way, he is breaking NDA by even saying that, right?
Damn.
He's not even supposed to be saying that, right?
Yeah.
But anybody can go to that website. What is it? Playbook or whatever the fuck, and they can just see that's not true, bro. Like,
yeah, there was absolutely no way. And like I was telling TechProtect, I was saying that Keemstar is not really mad at Nightmare because he just hates Nightmare out of nowhere. It's just because Nightmare pitches these ideas and then he forces Keemstar to be like, okay, I'll let you hang yourself. And then he hangs himself every time and literally turns around and does it again.
Yo, it literally happened yesterday. It happened yesterday. Okay, let me explain this to you, right? You know how we all have to submit shows, right? And the reason why we all submit shows is because you have to prove to me that you're actually working, all right? I don't like this hangout shit, and either does the fans. If you do some fucking hangout, talk with my buddy shit, you're going to have a fucking boring ass show and the fans aren't going to support it, all right? They appreciate people putting effort into their show, all right? So they went a whole fucking week without submitting shows, and it slept through the cracks for me because I forget about Test all the time. I forget they're even in this network, right? And so I get caught up and I'm like, damn, they haven't submitted shows for a week. So I go and punish them. I say, hey, either Grimm's going to lose the beard or Nightmare's going to lose the hair. No, we ain't doing that. Da, 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 da. And then they started submitting shows, and the shows that they were submitting were like absolutely nothing. Right. So once again, I stopped paying attention to them. They probably stopped submitting shows again. I don't know.
Didn't you say on live, or it was recently, you said, oh, Nightmare sent me a fucking show notes for what he's going to do today, and it just says, we're going to react
I'm getting to it, right? So they're frustrated because their show's sucking, right? And I put them in direct competition with Cash yesterday. And this is coming off the heels of these guys doing a show. Now remember, 1 minute after this dono.
Super chatted $9.99. Keem James Holder needs to sort his ego out for real.
Did that play? Tech?
Yeah, I got to feed it into the audio next. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is coming off the heels of me driving home from my vacation. I'm listening to Test because I'm in the 24-hour circuit. I'm driving. I can't go anywhere. I got an 11-hour drive, right? And I'm listening on the radio, and these two, Grim and Nightmare, are debating whether or not you can suck your own dick, and if you do, if it's gay or... Bro, this one, we're going to jizz in each other's mouths. Bro, turn this off. I go to Brantley because, I'm driving. Brantley, turn this off. Bring on Chubby from last night. I'll listen to a rerun. I'm not listening. It was so fucking dumb and bad, bro. And by the way, the fucking dollar TTSs were going off. I'm not joking. Motherfuckers were fucking spending 99 cents and the TTS was going off on Tez. Bro, I almost fucking crashed the car of rage of what I was listening to because I never watched that bullshit show. And here I am. Let me give Test a chance. Bro, it was the worst test I ever had. I almost turned into a fucking dummy and fucking crashed into a fucking tree. Bro, so bad. So I'm coming off the heels. I'm coming off the heels of that, and I'm just talking all kinds of shit on them. And they came to me, and they're like, "Bro, we need some advice or whatever." Okay, right? So I call them, they're not available. I call them, they're not available. Like one's always missing, but the other one's there. Eventually, I get a hold of them about an hour before their show, and it's just Nightmare because I can't get a hold of Grim. And I go, okay, Nightmare, all right, tell me the plan for the show today. He goes, yeah, we're going to respond to Yo Mama. And I go, okay, what else you got? Well, no, there's a lot. Like, we're just going to respond to Yo Mama. And in that moment, I realized this lazy motherfucker once again has done absolutely no fucking work for his show. And I said, okay, good luck with your show. And I hung up because like, I'm going to let him hang himself. And sure enough, that was the episode where he was crying on screen and said, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to fucking quit, bro. And he wants to get mad at me. He wants to blame everyone else. You don't work. You're lazy. You are so lazy, bro. And here's the thing. Why the fuck is Nightmare going at Yo Mama saying, bro, quit attacking our fans? You don't give a fuck about your fans, bro. You don't even produce a show for them. You don't give a flying fuck about the people watching you, Nightmare. You don't give a shit. If you did, you'd produce a damn show.
Man. This dude, he's cooking that. God damn it, he's cooking. Hey, I mean, he can't even say it no better. He can't say it no better. And the fact when I was working with him, he used to say that he did all the work. That's what was the crazy part about it. He said he came up with all of the ideas. And I was like, dude, I was out here just fucking going hard on fucking tests with all these costumes and all the shit like that. And dude, he showed no appreciation, man. It was just, he's a weird dude, man. But he's a LolCow.
They just suck each other's farts, right? Nightmare says this fucking off the wall, not based in reality opinion. Oh, dude, we're only losing because we're up against queens or some other bullshit theory, right? And then Grim goes, "You're right," and then he adds onto it. And then when you get into a fucking private meeting with him, which I did yesterday after Nightmare had a little cry, I got into a meeting with him, right? I go, "Do you realize that you guys aren't working?" What do you mean? What do you mean? I go, you don't produce a fucking show. Like, what do you want from us? I go, every other person here produces a damn show, bro. Like,
wait. You wait a minute. You put them on the A circuit the other day. He was complaining about going behind Queens, going behind this, going behind that. The other day, you put them behind the A circuit. Now, I can't tell you how much money they made that day, but...
And you know why I did it, right? You know why I did it, right? So I can fucking laugh at them and point at them. Because they make up all these excuses of why they're not successful. Oh, this show's on and that show's on and this is happening. And oh my God, it's a fucking leap year. I didn't know I was supposed to go to work today. They got a million different fucking excuses. So I throw them right on A circuit. I give them a giant redirect and they still failed because they don't produce a show. So anyhow, I'm in this private meeting with them, right? And I go, hey guys, what about this? And I just start making up shit off the fucking top of my head. I name off like 15 different show ideas. And I go, you know what that is? Those are ideas off the top of my head because I'm a creator. You're not a creator. You create nothing. You don't work, you know? And dude, they finally like light bulb, like, oh, you're right. And today, they submitted a fucking show, bro, like an actual show, clips, you know, takes and stuff. Today, they crushed it, bro. Grim submitted a whole fucking thing. So, you know, hopefully they have a good show today. I know they're definitely going to go viral because, you know,
man,
Nightmare called our Lord and Savior the B word. So he's.
Oh, I gotta hear that. I didn't even see that. I gotta see that. That's gonna be on live too. I hope fucking Rastov got that clip. That is gonna go crazy. That's gonna go viral.
That's gonna go nuts. That's gonna go nuts.
Going after God.
Speaking about show direction, right? We had James Older on here for a day, right? He crashed out. He was, I'm gonna fight Steak. And he was saying this whole like, Keem approved me to fucking do this. I'm going to beat your ass, right? We had no plan for this, right? Before the fucking show, me and him are arguing for like 10 minutes, 7 minutes. Because he's like, oh, no, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you like Steak. He's a bitch. I'm going to show him how much of a pussy he is by fucking making a new gash in his forehead. I was like, you're going to fuck it after? And then we went live. And then he leaves, right? We have Gas wanting to say, keep Keem. James Holder needs to sort out his ego for real. Do you think the direction he was going with this whole like villain arc is like the way he should go? And do you think he should come back?
Well, it was just like over the top fake, right? It was like, you know, Keem is going to have this, you know, he's setting up the match, sign the contract. And it's like, bro, dude, like, we're not like, what? Like, I'm not setting up no giant boxing match. Like, what are we talking about? You know, he did mention to me something along the lines like, you know, would I help them if another host agreed to box them? And yeah, sure. You know, we'll get into a a gym, do some sort type of like sparring match or whatever, put it on members only. You know, we could do something cool like that, but I'm not putting a lot of time and money into it. I've done this before. And I know how much effort it takes, and I'm not doing that for someone named Steak and someone named James Holder. I mean, they're nobodies, right?
Yeah.
So I put out that announcement, and then, you know, I had a meeting with him afterwards, and I kind of like went at him. I'm like, you're an idiot for saying all this dumb shit. He didn't like that. I told him to do absolutely nothing, you know, just chill, you know, things will be fine. You know, you're going to make mistakes type of shit. And then he quit, and I'm like, bro, like, dude, and then he got mad at me because I unfriended him. But the only reason why I unfriended him is not because I'm mad at him. I only unfriended him because, you know, he's doing the glammy lammy, like, hey, bro, do you think James Holder's a good name? Like, I'm just using that as an example, but
oh, fuck.
I couldn't tell you exactly what he was saying to me in DMs because I didn't read any of them, but they were just all dumb questions. You know, I'm a busy guy. I have to talk to a lot of people all day to get work done. I don't need fanboy messages like, oh, Keem, I hear the Cybertruck's a good vehicle. I was thinking about buying one. Yeah, fuck off, dude. Like, fuck, get the fuck out of my DM.
Yeah, I had reached out after the show. We had a small conversation about, hey, this is what we should do next time, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, dude, I feel like I'm gonna tank Crypt. You can't tank Crypt, dog. We made $30 today. This is like a fucking test stream. All right, this is not doing.
No, here's the thing, James Holder. If you're watching right now, come back to Crypt, bro. Whatever. Yeah. Like, you know, you're not. Who hates you? I don't hate you. Fucking. I don't think TechProtect hates you. Yo, mama fucked with you. You know, it's like. You know, obviously Steak doesn't think nice of you right now, but you know, bro, we don't hate you, bro. We don't think you're going to ruin anything. You just, yesterday was sloppy, bro. And it just came across so fake.
It did. It did. I said that too. I said it, man. It came all kind of fake. And like I was telling TechProtect, I think a guy like that who's been like all over the world dating like models and shit like that, I think he would be good with Chubby, man. Maybe they can get him to go to the dark side and maybe get him with a big hefty woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I would enjoy watching that.
Even the third host position thing where people argue like, oh, well, the money doesn't fucking sit right. James said on stream yesterday, he's not here for the fucking money, right? He's on a visa and he doesn't plan on taking anything from any show he's on. He just wants to give it a chance to like get his voice out. And I thought, fantastic, dog. This show doesn't make shit money anyways, you know? So fuck it. Come on here and I'll support you. I'll make you a fucking personality. I'll make sure that you can be the creative person you want to be. But he leaves. I don't think you answered. Do you want him to come back on Crypt?
Me? Yeah. I don't think he needs to quit. I want to see what his potential is, right? You know?
You know what I think? You know what I see that's working is the good cop, bad cop thing. People on shows that's not getting along. Like I'm watching Scooter and Ken, who two motherfuckers that hate each other, that's actually really doing good and successful. Same thing with Albert and Steak. They get into bitter fights and they get in conflict and stuff like that. I like to see TechProtect with Billy the Fridge.
When it comes to this internet stuff, I think I was the first one to do like a frenemies type show. It was called Bait It Podcast, right? And it was me and Clown didn't agree on anything. And Tommy C was our third. And it was massively viral. I mean, some of those episodes got like 2 million views, you know?
Bro, that's why you fucking so smart. When you came up with me and Rastov should do balls, you should have let that shit happen, bro. You should have let that shit happen. We would have been to the sky by now. You came to me and you said, man, I got this idea, man. You and Rastov. And I looked at you and I was like, fucking Rastov, me and this motherfucker don't get along for shit. And he was like, nah, trust me. That'll be a fucking perfect ass show. Let's do it. You and Rastov on balls. It'll be epic. And then later on, now that I'm seeing all this dynamic and all this crazy stuff going on, I'm like, dude, you were absolutely right. The fact that you let that shit down by giving Rastov what he wanted, you should have just kept it. It would have been epic. It would have been epic.
It was 2016, right? And the entire internet was canceling me. I'm like, bro, I need a show where one of my ops who's respected is on the show with me where we could just fight all day, because I host Drama Alert, bro. I don't have like any live stream platform, any podcast. You know, I have to focus on the news. I can't fight against all these people backstabbing me, right? I need a platform for that. So it was built on the fact that, you know, Clown was good friends with my ops, right? And me and him would go to war every day, and Tommy C would sit in the background and fucking laugh. And bro, the show was wildly successful. Right. And H3 was like one of our hosts actually on that show. And then years later, you know, he followed something similar with Trisha Paytas. Yeah. And himself with the Frenemies thing. And yeah, it's a good formula for a show, but those shows don't last forever. Those shows have a time where just one side is done, you know? They do blow up.
That's what happened with me in Nightmare. And Glammy Lammy.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen this yourself, you know, because I love numbers. I love watching the fucking chats and seeing what the fucking like hits the audience is. I've personally noticed that the more wholesome the show is, the better it does late into the fucking night or early in the morning, right? Cafe or balls, they're killing the game right now because like they were early. It's when people are getting their coffees. They're not really like motivated to listen to fucking drama. Then you have the high energy, fuck you, bitch. I'll come out and beat your ass shows. Those do fucking fantastic in the middle of the day, right? After fucking lunch, right before fucking 8 p.m. They fucking blow up. Queens blows the fuck up because they're high energy shit. I think Balls is doing good in the late night slot, but if it was Yo Mama and Rastov, right, and they had a show right in the middle of the fucking day, right, 2 p.m., 3 p.m., they'd fucking kill it.
Well, you can't have Rostov. Look, I know a lot of people have issues with the current cast of Live, and maybe it's just one person they hate, or maybe it's the entire cast. But I can tell you, personally, I am so solidified with this cast, all four of them. You know, Booster, Sweet Tea, Boogie, and Rastov. This is the cast that I think is going to be there for years. Like, I really like it, and it's nowhere near its potential, right? It is kind of shit, and there's a lot of criticism to be thrown at it. But I really believe I can lead this current cast of Live to be like the absolute best they can be, and it can get more viewership than me, Boogie, and Wings. I will get it there. It's so good and it has so much potential. So, look, I don't even want Rastov doing Balls, to be honest. I don't.
You should just take him off. He should just be focused on Live. I got to ask you a question that you're going viral on and everybody's talking about, and you've been mentioning a lot of chats. Are you going to be taking on Foodie Beauty since she got demonetized? Everybody's talking about that.
Dude, can you reach out to her? Because of course, you know, this universe is for the people that can't monetize themselves. You know, that's what it was built for. It was built for Wings and Boogie. They can't make money for themselves. They need this. They need a way to monetize the hate, you know?
All right. Yeah. Reach out. That's crazy.
Speaking about
everybody was asking her in her chat.
Yeah. There's Foodie Beauty.
Go ahead.
There's also Amber Lynn.
Amber Lynn's not coming. He's gone.
We would love to have her as well. You know
who she's a huge fan of? She's a huge fan of Madhouse.
Sweet Tea. She's a huge fan of Sweet Tea.
She donated in total probably like fucking $3,000 to Madhouse off network, and then she came on my stream and donated a couple $100.
She's donated way more to Bus. Like she don't. Yeah. When Bus was popping, she donated like every night. And like now that Sweet Tea's on Live, we see her pop up every once in a while. She's a huge Sweet Tea fan.
And she joined the Discord because of Bus, and she left because some drama that happened. But she joined she was in the Discord, and she came in the VC a couple of times, and she had conversations of doing an interview on Bus, but then some drama popped off and she left. But yeah.
No, what happened, and this is the problem. It's a catch-22 for LolCows that can't monetize themselves, right? You give up your safety net, right? There is no blocking. You can't ban these people. You know what I mean? So the minute she got into the Discord, they all started attacking, and I was even putting up announcements. I'm like, she's our guest. Stop. And no, she just dipped, dude.
If there was an opportunity to get Foodie Beauty and Amber Lynn at the same time, would you put them on a show together, or where would you plan them out to be?
I would put them on a show, and Yo Mama would be the Rastov or the Keemstar. Yo Mama would run that show with both of them.
Bro, that shit would be fucking viral. I mean,
we would find
fuck.
Candy a nice home, but yeah, that's. I mean, before Yo Mama was even a host, we talked about potentially doing that. That was the dream thing,
That was
and
the dream.
I'm all for it. Yeah.
Yeah, and we had back and forth with Amber Lynn, and Foodie Beauty was on board, but she was like, if Amber Lynn's on board, I'm on board. But it was the hard part was to get Amber Lynn Reed, because Amber Lynn Reed was just like, she's so fucking flaky.
You know what though? We look, we don't need Amber Lynn Reed. What you could do is you can do Foodie Beauty, Candy, and yourself right now on
hell
Pit.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Like if she came on and she jumped on Pit, Pitt's gonna start doing some crazy numbers, you know?
Keem, do you want me to extend the stream or redirect to Wild?
Oh, you got to redirect to Wild. See, man.
All right.
All right.
There we go.
Man. Thank you for having me on, man. Yeah, for sure. Man, this is breaking some news. Shit, that's good.
Any fucking time you want to hop in, you want to just fucking pop in. I don't give a fuck about the members waiting. If I don't like you, I'll kick you out. Not you.
Yeah, all right. That's embarrassing. All right. Thanks for having me on. All right, peace, man.
There we go, chat. Thank you for the fire emoji, Grim Galleries. Yeah, breaking news about Amberlynn Reed and Foodie Beauty, a possible fucking entry into the fucking universe. James, if you're watching, come onto the stream sometime, dog. I'm not upset about it. Keem obviously is not upset about it. He clarified what happened with the whole like unfriending thing. Send me a DM. Let's have this conversation. But now you gotta get sent to Wild with two of the most women that exist in the LCU. I'll send you over, boys. See ya. Oh, Uppy Scam. That's not Uppy Scam. That's also not Uppy Cams. What the fuck? Uppy Scam! End stream. My mouse is gone. Oh, because my shit fucking froze. Alright, now end stream.